Like, share, subscribe to Nate's Live Talk. Hope everyone had a great day. Got an early college basketball game, 6:30 start, happening any minute. Michigan State at Maryland. I believe it's number 8 versus number 16, or pretty damn close to that. We saw Michigan State blow a lead, then come back and overcome a deficit the other night. This should be a very good game. Very good game. Both teams have good guards. Both teams have some good bench players. Both teams have a couple good big men. This should be a very, very entertaining battle. What's up, Cowboy? Salute. Please like, share, subscribe.
They have been waiting for this game for a long time, and you can feel the energy. The students know this team is special, but they also know they got a shot at a Big Ten title where Michigan State's #1 in the conference.
Well, you could feel it from the time we walked into this building. The crowd's electric. This is the biggest game at the Xfinity Center since before COVID. So you think about what's at stake. For Maryland, they can still win the Big Ten Conference. They have to get tonight. They still also play Michigan. For Michigan State, the gauntlet continues on. That's before COVID. So you think about what's at stake. For Maryland, they can still another quad 1 win here in a row.
And 3 straight quad 1 wins, but how these two teams are doing it is very different. Maryland with the starting 5. They're calling it the crab 5.
Live TV.
Nobody scores more from their starters
NBA.
in the country than the Terps.
MLB.
For Michigan State in the conference.
NHL.
Nobody scores more off the
NFL.
bench than Michigan State. And Jace Richardson is going. But for Michigan State in the conference, nobody scores more off the bench than Michigan State. And Jace Richardson has gone into the starting lineup.
Someone's cooking a steak or something outside. It smells fucking amazing.
Powered by Ram Trucks, the fabulous freshman starting for the 6th straight game with the rest of those guys. They're going to rotate a lot of players. 4 consecutive double-doubles. We have found our man in the student section.
It's going to be a good game.
Well, he's the one not wearing red or black. Andy Katz, what's going on the wall?
There is nothing like this in all of basketball. Okay, the Intuit Dome, but that's the pros. It is nothing like this student section. It's called the Wall, 4,000 strong. You've got students that surround this court, but nothing like this wall. They've been out, as you said, since 9 a.m. Let me tell you something about this.
My screen's blurry? Really? That sucks. Shouldn't be. Got everything turned on right. Oh, shit. I got you.
I mean, this place, Robbie, when we walked in the building,
I'm
the
a fucking
student
idiot.
section was full. And that was an hour and a half ago, the minute
Luckily,
they opened the door.
One of the things I do have that works well still is my eyes. Knock on wood. At least my eyes still work pretty good. My back, not so much. My legs, not so much. My eyes, still halfway decent.
They've been waiting. The players just set to get this going. Start of a triple header.
There we go.
Big Ten Network. Happy to have
Michigan
you along
State,
with us.
Maryland.
Got the ball first.
Maryland wins the tip.
Michigan State can get off to a good start here. Maryland has blitzed people in the first 5 minutes of games. They were up 18-5 in the USC game.
Queen, right away.
Right there, a jumper goes down early for Queen.
I think Michigan State's the better team, but Maryland's tough at home. See if Michigan State can get through the early rush.
For the freshman from Baltimore. Maryland going to zone up and then go man-to-man. We'll see how Michigan State attacks this defense. 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, that sucks.
Richardson back to Kohler.
Gotta get a shot off. Cooper, air ball.
That's a tough first possession and a shot clock violation. Just looked like
Michigan State.
a little out of sorts. It was
Bad first possession.
It's matched up. There's not an awareness there of the shot clock. What a start defensively for Maryland.
Come on, Michigan State. Oh, they started Angel Reese's brother
In
tonight.
their last 9 ball games, team started 1-3 in conference play. Gillespie for three.
No good. Rebound, Cooper.
Shot from Gillespie doesn't make one. 9 of his last
Here
15,
comes Holloman.
the last two
Gets it
games.
to Cooper.
Fire. Back-to-back 20-point performances.
Akins. They kick it out to Jace Richardson.
Spartans into the front court.
Nice drive and one.
Foul. And they need him to get going, and he is fired.
Jace Richardson.
Jace Richardson is just a baller out here. The way he's played over the last 5 games, started all 5, averaging 17 and 4. Over that stretch, he's given you 54, 40, and 91. Look at his season, really, Jason. He's flirting with that 50, 40, 90. Richardson so good around the rim, good in the mid-range, just a really good player.
Richardson knocks down the free throw.
The Big Ten freshman of the
3-2,
week,
Michigan
16.5
State.
points per game. 21 in Ann Arbor on Friday night.
Reese with the drive, misses.
Moving his feet, contesting that shot.
Akins out to Holloman.
Captain Fears, well-documented Michigan State.
Down low.
Trying to do more inside, trying to get outside.
Out to Richardson.
Goes in the post. You've got to take away his right hand. He'll pivot and look to get back to that. The defense there.
Tough shot.
Really
Gets it to go.
Doesn't matter with the shot making by Richardson.
5 early points.
Richardson with 5 already. The son of Jason Richardson. Balling out. Last 2 games.
Tom Izzo had said it a couple of weeks ago. I don't know who the go-to guy is, and nobody does because it changes every night.
Nice move by Queen. Got away with a travel. Missed the layup.
They hit that first shot, 15.
There's Holloman. Coast to coast scores.
7 straight from MSU.
That's a tremendous push there by Jeremy Fears. And just getting to the body, knocking Gillespie back. Michigan State is going to bring it in the secondary break, in the fast break. Doesn't matter. You've got to get back if you're Maryland.
McNeil had 11 against USC, but he just picked up his second foul.
Pushed off.
He pushed off with the left arm, and Selton Miguel, less than 3 minutes in, ends his second foul for Kevin Willard. He talked about wanting to rotate players early in this game because of the depth of Michigan State, but now he's going to be forced to handle Miguel on the bench.
Good start for Michigan State.
Test the team that has played their starters so much on the season now. Kevin Willard told us he wants to get those fresh bodies in. Like you said, what a start for Jace Richardson here on the road. Defensively, he scored it. Draws an offensive foul there. The freshman not
Cooper.
phased one bit.
Trying to chase it down. Derek Green.
No good.
Double.
There comes Queen.
By any freshman in college basketball.
Goes to the hoop. Walks. No call. Out to Gillespie.
Maryland hasn't scored in 3 minutes.
Down low to Queen. Down to Reese. And a foul.
Foul called on Michigan State. Tom Izzo passed Bobby Knight for the most wins in Big Ten
I don't think
history,
so.
but his team is just
Jack.
getting better. They got off to that 9-0.
I don't think you'll get in trouble, but I don't know for sure. Probably not. I don't have it where people can't watch my shit and use it. So as far as it is on my end, you won't. I don't go after people for putting my shit up because it only helps my channel, really. I don't even think you'll pick it up because you're on a microphone. So you'll be able to hear it, but I don't think other people will. 7-2, Michigan State up, 16:35 to go, first quarter. State with the ball.
Guard against. We mentioned probably the biggest game since 2000 or 2020. And you think about some of these young players, huge atmosphere.
Nice job on defense by Maryland.
We got his hand in there, Geronimo and Deshaun Harris Smith on the floor for Kevin Willard. Cooper looking in for MSU.
Yeah, it won't be from me, Jet. It'll be from them.
And he'll send Jacoby Gillespie to the free throw line.
Jake Akins can't get turned down there. All your help is if you send Jacoby Gillespie over the top of that ball screen. You get turned down, good luck. It's going to have to be a recovery by yourself. Gillespie, I mentioned it. He's been riding a heater. I think that from any transfer in the Big Ten Conference that transferred from the mid-major level to the Big Ten level,
Free throw good.
nobody's been more consistent than Gillespie. Really only 2 bad games in Big Ten play.
Nice shot by Gillespie.
The first game in the calendar switch to 2025. But to your point, after that, the next 8 games, he averaged almost 19 a game.
Rough start for Maryland.
Even when he has had off games, he's bounced back.
Gillespie hits the second.
Get in the lane, he shoots it like crazy.
Angel Reese's brother going to leave the game, I think, as well as Gillespie.
Jay Young now on the floor. We're trying to get some early minutes on the bench for his starters. Cohen with
Oh, he's still out there. He just got hit with a foul. Angel Reese's
Julian Reese.
little brother plays for Maryland. He's like a power forward. Oh, he fouled him. Good call.
Good amount of ball right there. Reese going up. It's a tough one to start. Reese has been
You'll get
so
there,
good
Jet.
at
You'll get there,
the
buddy.
rim.
Don't even pay attention to that shit right now.
Defensive rating in the Big Ten Conference.
Just keep putting shit up.
He's got a great chance to make the all-defensive team.
Horns of power.
Michigan State knocks down the first free throw. I almost wish my channel didn't grow so fast, because I got spoiled kind of quick. So if I have an off stream, it makes me feel fucked up. Second free throw, good. 9-4 Michigan State, 16:03 to go, first half.
I mean, they really are. The strength in numbers thing is not just a lot. They actually do it. I think it's worn teams down. It happened with Purdue, Illinois, the Michigan game. They grinded teams out with their depth. Just be back on the floor for the offensive possession.
Maryland, got to get a hoop.
In a sea of bodies.
Gillespie pulls a three. No good. Good defense by Michigan.
Xavier Booker got the rebound. Michigan State's bigs have been active at recovering. Even
Here's
though there's been some
Richardson.
dribble penetration,
Goes
those
to the
guys
hoop,
make plays.
up and under with the left hand.
That guy, Jace.
Chase Richardson off to a hell of a stop for Michigan State. 7 points, perfect from the field. Maryland needs a hoop. Here's Queen, strong take. Gets fouled and the layup goes. 11-6, Michigan State over Maryland. 5 minutes into the first half. This is a big Big Ten game. Big game. Yeah, that's all. You'll get there eventually. The first couple hundred subscribers was the worst. The first month or two was tough. Once I got some traction and I could stream live, it helped out a lot. The election, talking about the election helped me a lot too. I can't even front. Talking about shit that people find that ignites people helps the channel a lot. I think I'm going to do a political stream either tonight or tomorrow. Bunch of shit happened today. I'm not going to talk about it too much now watching sports, but a bunch of shit happened today. Democrats trying to shove it up people's butts. As usual. It didn't work, though. Michigan State might end up being a fucking number 2 or a number 1 seed if they can win tonight. And if they can win the Big Ten tournament and continue to play like they have lately. They're going to be a tough team to play against. I think Missouri could be a sleeper. I think they're ranked like number 13, but they're very good. They got a lot of size. They play an offensive, pro-style offense. LSU last night won one of our subscribers some money. I hope Silk comes and checks us out tonight. Silk ended up winning. LSU covered late in that game. University of Florida upset. Battled back from 26 down and gave up a late 3. and had to fall and ended up blowing that comeback. That was a big win for Georgia. They're like might be like one of the last 4 teams in or out, even with that win. Michigan State up by 5 right now, I believe. I think it's 11-6. Queen going to the line to shoot a free throw for Maryland after hitting a layup and being fouled.
Turn 80 years old next week. He's sitting courtside watching 2 fabulous freshmen go head-to-head. And Robbie Hummel, you talked about this at the onset. The way that these 2 have played over the last 2-3 weeks is better than any 2 freshmen in the country.
No, it really has been. Jace Richardson and his improvement, and then just the way he's kind of ascended to the alpha of this Michigan State team since moving into the starting lineup for that Oregon game. So impressive to see.
Queen hits the free throw.
I think a legitimate case for Big Ten Freshman of the Year and maybe even a first-team All-Big Ten.
11-7 Michigan State. 15-15 to go first half.
Xavier Booker trying to get it going down low. The sophomore with a tough shot.
Tough shot. No good. Rebound Maryland.
You know, both head coaches told me during the early practice today that
What up, Kai?
the beauty of both these freshmen,
Where the hell you been?
mentors around them. For Michigan State and Richardson, it was players like Aiken,
Nice block by
Holloway.
Michigan
For
State.
Queen, it was Julian Reese. That's the major difference between these 2
Holloway
freshmen and
or Holloman.
like
Three,
Bailey
no good.
And it showed, too. I mean, Derek Queen had some struggles in January, some ups and downs.
Oh, Gillespie fouled and hits the shot.
To go.
Big shot.
Trey Holloman can't take a foul like that. Gillespie very good off the bounce. Got the coverage here. It's really a blown assignment. Xavier Booker's in no man's land. And you clip the head of Gillespie
Bad
here.
foul.
That's a heck of a shot from 15 feet.
Transfer from Belmont at almost 15 a game and almost 5 assists per game on the season as well. Reached the 3-point play and they got off that great bucket. Then they gave up 7, but now Maryland on a 6-0 run.
Oh, almost turned over. 1-point lead, Michigan State.
He's gone to the bench, had a big impact.
Turnover.
Cooper couldn't hang on down low.
Reese with the steal.
He's got to score that right there. He's had 2 opportunities in the middle of that 2-3 and just not cashed in.
Queen misses a bunny.
Missed an easy one.
Rebound, Richardson.
Richardson's got it in his hands again.
Here comes Richardson back the other way. Over to Holloman. 1-point lead, Michigan State. 13:57 to go, first half. They get the ball to Cooper. Swing it over to Holloman. He gets it down low. In the post, little hook shot. No good. Rebound Cooper. Out to Holloman. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Holloman, baseline jump shot. Air ball. Rebound Queen. Here comes Gillespie from Maryland. Misses a bunny layup. Looking for a foul. No call. Jace Richardson back the other way. Hits Holloman. Holloman gets it to his big man. Almost turns it over. They get it out to Holloman again quickly. Nice little comeback by Maryland here. Holloman throws an alley-oop, but throws it away. Nobody to be found. Maryland back the other way. They swing it to the corner for Queen. And Queen's going to be fouled going to the hoop. Oh, that's cool, Kai. Congrats. That's awesome. That must be time consuming. Derek Queen, the big man for Maryland. Misses the first free throw. He's going to have a big game for Maryland to pull this off, as well as Reese. I don't know Reese's first name. He's the younger brother of Angel Reese. Plays for Maryland. Second free throw. No good. Rebound. Michigan State. 1 point lead. 12:50 to go first half. Good defense, steal. Carr. Oh, denied at the rim. Geronimo with a big block.
Not just in the Big Ten, but in college hoops that are going to challenge Cohen Carr at the summit. He catches this thing. It's a little bit awkward, but how about Geronimo going up there?
Wow, what a block.
And the rejection, what a play to get back. The foul after that was on Kohler, and that is his second foul.
1 point lead still. Here's Maryland. Down 1. Gillespie turns it over.
Some sloppy play from both sides here.
Some moonshine.
Maryland team that can turn you over. Michigan State not known for it. 6 bodies around the
What up,
paint trying for
Frankie?
the offensive rebound. Frankie Fiddler, crowd wants to travel. Instead, he almost throws it away, and now he did.
Turnover.
You see Jeremy Fears tell, hey, slow down. Slow down.
Game getting sloppy.
We're going to take our deep breaths with
Michigan State up by 1. 11:42 to go first half. 11-10. Same old shit, Frankie boy. Oh, I'm just drinking on a little apple pie moonshine. Nothing crazy. I like to have a few shots watching the game. Yeah, this is like a cheaper one. It's nothing special, but it does the trick. Calms my nerves a little. There's some good games on tonight, too. Celtics are coming on in a minute. They got Detroit. Detroit's won 7 in a row. Boston's won 7 in a row, I think, 2 or 6. Auburn's got Mississippi, Ole Miss tonight. Texas A&M's got Vanderbilt. That could be a good game. Clemson got Notre Dame. Notre Dame's having a down year. Memphis is playing. They're ranked. St. John's is playing Butler. St. John's is number 7 in the country. Fucking douchebag Rick Pitino. University of Kentucky's got Oklahoma State. BYU's got Arizona State. And Arizona's got Utah in the top 25. There's other games as well. That's just the top games. What else is going on in sports land? Fucking 76ers got beat up on again the other night. Wow. Toronto, Indiana, Boston, Detroit, Philadelphia, New York, Portland, Washington, Oklahoma City, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Miami, Clippers, Chicago, Kings, Jazz, San Antonio, Houston. I thought we were better off with college ball tonight. Spartans lead by 1. I liked Maryland when I was younger. Yeah, I heard he's on the trade line. I heard what's his name's on the trade block now too from the 49ers. A big name. Debo Samuel's on the trade line. I heard in the car about a half hour ago when I was running errands. Debo Samuel's demanded a trade and the Niners are going to honor it, supposedly. Queen goes to the hoop, blocked. Nice D by Michigan State. Here they go in transition, lay one in for two. 13-10 Michigan State. 13-10 Michigan State. 11:15 to go. Low scoring game so far. Deep three. Can't get it to go. Queen can't come up with the rebound. Here comes Holloman. Gillespie steals it from behind. Here comes Maryland again.
Down and get that back tap. You take bad shots against Michigan State, it's like a turnover. You're going to start the break.
Three-pointer. No good.
Geronimo goes over the back trying to get the offensive rebound.
Foul on Maryland. Geronimo over the back.
Maryland has become such a good three-point shooting team this year, but so far in this ball game, all
That's
four
funny,
on the arc.
Neither team shooting the ball well.
Miguel back on the bench. He picked up those first two fouls. Less than 3 minutes into this half. In transition, the hot hand. Richardson misses for the first time. A good look, though. And Jaden Akins did a nice job of getting that ball in the middle of the press, attacking and spraying that one out. Top 20 matchup here on this Wednesday night. A triple header here on Big Ten.
Queen. Nice pass. No good. Maryland got a lucky rebound. Gillespie. No good. Rebound Holloman. State running. Nice move, Fiddler.
It's a 3-ball for Akins.
No good.
Struggles continue.
Rebound Queen.
3 of his last 19.
Three.
First made 3 of the night.
Rice
10 minutes in.
ties the game.
Rice has been riding the heater over the last 7, but he's always looking for opportunities.
Game tied at 13. 9:40 to go.
Big time score.
First half.
Getting it done there on the open floor.
Michigan State becoming stagnant. Here's Holloman. Drives. Blocked. Rice. Kicks it out. Fielder shoots. No good. Rebound Richardson. Nice spin move. Lays it up.
It's one of those plays. It looks like Queen is going to take it away.
Wow.
He's got that contest, but because you get
Good hustle by Richardson.
Give yourself some life, and it's been the case for Michigan State for the last 30 years under Tom Izzo. At times, their best offense can be an offense.
Debo's demanding it. You don't want to play no more. Not there.
Michigan State this year 24 when out rebounding the opponent. You can hear the crowd shouting it down for Gillespie. 2 for Reese. Elevates. No.
Big stop. Here comes Michigan State.
Winding down. He's got to make a play against the big.
Coast to coast. Should have been a foul call. No call. Maryland with numbers. Rice traveled. Good call.
Give it back to the Spartans on turnover number 5. Well, still to come. The triple header will roll on. Indiana, they're trying to head towards the NCAA tournament. Home game with Penn State. Ohio State and USC will wrap it up tonight. It's all ahead on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app. Right now, Jason, this just feels like both teams are playing on fast forward. The game is just so sped up for both these clubs. And Michigan State and Maryland come in playing such good basketball. You do have to take a deep breath and kind of let the game breathe here. Yeah, it's like when our boss, Alex Berkey, says, play my production videos on 1.5 speed. His words, not ours. 11 combined turnovers. Spartans, who have won 3 consecutive quad-1 games. They're looking to win a 3rd straight game. We're in top 25.
Here's Holloman. Between the legs. Step back. No good. Rebound. Maryland.
You just got to run your stuff.
Here come the Terps. Rice running a pick and roll with Reese. They swing the ball to the other wing. Back to Rice. Down low to Angel Reese's brother. Backing down. Nice little hook shot. Gets it to go. Tied ball game. 7:30 to go in the first half. Low scoring game. Neither team shooting the ball well at all. Reese had a big game against USC the other night. Scored 19. Here's Cooper. Nice up and under, looking like Kevin McHale. Lays it up and in. 17-15, Michigan State. 7 minutes left in the half. Rice swinging the ball around the outside. They're built exactly the same, dude. It's kind of funny. Like, you can tell by how they're built, like they're related. He's in good shape. He's a big kid. Nice move, Richardson. Jason Richardson's son can play. Missed the layup. Nice move. Right idea. Just couldn't get it to go. Loses his footing on the way back. Here's Reese. Kicks out to Rice. Pull up jumper. Short. Rebound, Maryland. Back out to Rice. Shot clock back to 20. Rice running a pick and roll. Finds his man on the baseline. Trying to work a mismatch. God on a big man. Reese drives, rumbles, takes Jace Richardson out. And I think it's going to be a foul on Richardson. Very, very good defensive effort from both teams here in the first half. Neither team shooting the ball well. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first. 17-15, Michigan State. Yeah, I don't know what to think about Angel Reese, man. She does some skanky shit. And she hates on Caitlin Clark a lot. And then she always like flip-flops on her opinion. Like, no, I like Caitlin. She's a very good player, and I love Caitlin. And then you see him out on the court, and she's just treats her like a scumbag. And it's like, even though you're being competitive, you don't treat people you respect like fucking scum. Magic and Larry never did that shit to each other. But I digress. Yeah, I don't know how much Debo Samuels has left in the tank. He's been pretty fucking injured the last few years. He always plays through it, but because I was thinking the same thing, Jet. Like, damn, I wouldn't mind seeing him in New England, and then I'm like, he's always fucking hurt. I mean, granted, he plays through the injuries. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. She'd be kissing her fucking ass. She'd be calling her the fucking next Michael Jordan. But I digress. And that's the thing, like, if you watch Angel Reese play, she's not fun to watch. She misses layups, gets offensive rebounds and scores. She really doesn't make her own shot. I watched one game. She had 8 offensive rebounds. 6 of them were from her own misses. Let's see what Tommy Izzo has to say about their performance so far. Michigan State.
Control is Jason. Jeremy did a pretty good job, but we started getting helter-skelter a little bit. We need Jackson to make that shot.
Yeah, they're morons.
Turn and look at the basket. We played pretty well in a lot of ways. They missed some shots because we're checking. And we got to do a better job of moving the ball.
Thanks, Tom.
The only reason she won Rookie of the Year is because she's good. I would say, as far as ESPN concerned, being white works against you.
Have treated the basketball like it's on fire. Like they just need the NBA Jam on fireball, but it's just been a little sped up. Certainly as we make our way towards the half, you expect both these teams to settle in and stop feeling some of the jitters that come with playing in a game like this.
Reese missed the free throw.
Maryland has improved.
Just like his big sister.
Particularly Julian Reese, but he misses the front end of a one-on-one.
Yeah, he's a moron. He's a moron.
Chase Richardson leads all scorers. He's got 9 for Michigan State. Holloman a tough shot.
Bad shot, Holloman.
Contested ones, and Maryland's done a good job of making those things tough.
Reese swinging the ball.
Part of the offensive struggle, Self Miguel has been on the bench most of this first
There
half.
goes Queen.
One-on-one for Queen on Carson Cooper to cut him off. Cooper's a pretty good defender, but he's going to have his hands full with Queen. Nice with the floater. We're tied again.
Nice shot by Rice.
Though, he's not just a shooter, he's a 3-level scorer. Gets
Tied game.
his floater, and right there with that
5:15 to go.
over the top.
First half.
Rice has averaged nearly 19 a game over the last 7. It started with them turning out to be the game-winning shot at Bloomington.
Here's Richardson. Nice step back.
Moved to get some space.
Can't hit it.
Gillespie's doing a heck of a job contesting these
Here's
balls.
Gillespie from Maryland. Gets it to Queen. Pick and roll. Back to Gillespie.
Maryland led here in the first
Back to
half.
Queen.
2-0.
Queen gets it down low to Reese. Reese working on Cooper. Loses it. Regains the ball.
It's an open Rice for 3.
No good. Michigan State got lucky there. Left Rice wide open. Carr gets it to Cooper. Handoff to Holloman.
Get back out to Booker, trying to net and triple. Michigan
No
State
good.
not hit yet from
Neither
3.
team shooting the ball well.
Come out of the freezer here. Booker 4 of his last 9 from 3. That roll and replace action can be hard to guard. Now nothing doing for either team.
Tied ball game.
Certainly don't expect
4
this
minutes
necessarily
left.
from the way that
First
Maryland
half.
starters have played offense.
Queen
Michigan State's
gets
defense
away with a travel. Puts up a 3. No good. Rebound Richardson.
Queen, foot on the line, step back jumper. Hasn't had great success with the perimeter shot on the year.
Probably the team so far combined to go 1 of 14 from 3. Cooper inside the arc. No.
Guys can't shoot for shit. Either of them.
Stayed on a scoring drought of almost 4 minutes.
Wide
for the
open
second
shot. Cooper
time in this
missed.
First half.
Pretty confident to say that both.
Oh, Gillespie.
He's big. Shooting
Nice move. Puts one high off the glass.
there with Gillespie, but
Maryland up 19-17. That might be their first lead of the game. Oh, and Carr down the other end with a big slam to tie it up. No transition defense from Maryland on that play. 19 apiece. 3:05 to go. First half. Here's Rice. Pick and roll with Reese. Reese kicks it out. They get the ball to Gillespie by the Terrapins logo. Gillespie spin move through the paint. Puts one up. No good. Crying for a foul. He's not going to get it. Here's Holloman. Gets it to Carr. And Carr looks like he was fouled. They're going to call it travel, though. Tough call. Tough call there. Little home cooking for Maryland.
Out of the first half.
Jacoby Gillespie, that little in and out. He loses Cohen Carr, but you got to get back. Even on a made basket, if you're not getting back, Cohen Carr.
19 apiece. 2:39 to go first half. What a low-scoring game. Both teams are playing good defense, but a lot of open missed shots. A lot of forced shots. Both of these teams are capable of playing much better than they have tonight. I used to like some of the Maryland teams back in the day when they had Steve Francis, Steve Blake, LaRon Prophet. Who else did they have? Fucking Juan Dixon. Juan Dixon was a beast. Juan Dixon had a tough life, too. I thought Juan Dixon was going to end up being a superstar. It didn't pan out that way. He didn't last long in the league. He was only like 6 feet tall, if that. Both the ones Dixon's parents died from AIDS. Horrible. Ever get a chance, check out Juan Dixon at Maryland. He was fucking nasty. Steve Francis, too. Fucking, them guys would drop 40 like it was going out of style. Gary Williams used to be the coach of Maryland. They were very good. He was a very good coach. He's at the game tonight. I think Gary's in his 80s now. But they had some very good teams. They won a couple national championships, if I'm not mistaken. I think they won 2. If they didn't win 2, they won 1 at least. I think Juan Dixon won 1 for sure. I'm going to try and look it up quick. (2001, 2002) team won a championship. I thought they won 2. I know they won at least 1. 01, 02 won for sure. Whatever you say, Crypto. So why do you care? Why are you watching sports with a bunch of people if you think they're scripted? You think you're going to make everyone believe sports are scripted because you say it? Get fucked.
It's great to watch. There's been a lot. I think you expected it, but there has been a ton of contact on both sides of the floor here. And Xavier Booker right where he needs
traveled.
to be. Michigan State wants to be super aggressive with those hard hedges. The counter to that is Maryland bigs are going to slip out. But you've got to have your help there. And Xavier Booker right where he needs to be in the right spot. Well, in a game where you don't have 20 from either team, Tom Izzo more fired up on that defensive rotation than at any other point here in the first 18 minutes. The Michigan-Nebraska game must have rubbed off here. We are in this type of scoring territory.
With the ball.
That was not
working it around. Pick and roll. Here's Holloman.
MSU still has not made a 3.
Bounce pass. Fiddler. Nice lay-in.
But it's done by Frankie Fiddler relocating off the bounce. He's finding the open space and then getting to the rim, and what a finish.
Foul on Michigan State.
They called the foul on Booker, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for the freshman. This is what you were talking about on the other end of the floor. He just does such a good job of getting away. Derek Queen loses him, and with Julian Reese with 1 foul, he's thinking, I've got to be vertical. Frankie Fiddler, the hang time on display. Coming for Derek Queen, 5 points tonight, 5 rebounds. I think there's blood here on Julian Reese. They've got a different jersey for him. They will get a change here on the floor to the delight of many.
Why are these dudes wearing fucking sports bras? I don't understand that shit. Why would you wear a sports bra as a guy? I never understand that fucking... I don't understand why these guys wear those things. Look like a fucking weirdo.
That's why he's wearing it. And all the players are wearing it under their uniform. See that here pregame before they put their jerseys on. We get to see that. You're right. Most people do not see that. What also helps the coaching staff determine, not just for the games, but really more so for practice. How much can you go?
Queen knocks him down.
How much did you...
High game again, 21 apiece.
The next day, you know what you're supposed to do.
Minute 25 to go, first half. There's Fiddler. Gets it to Richardson.
See now in Maryland, it's the 2-3 early, but then it becomes a man-to-man. It's just kind of back.
Oh, in and out. Nice offensive rebound.
Aiken got the tap.
Aikens goes up strong. Foul, no call.
Zapala, they'll wave it off.
Wow.
Now they will look at that.
That was a tough
They
call.
will go back and review whether or not this was in fact offensive goaltending.
It shouldn't have been.
Looks like that ball probably is still on the front of the rim there.
It was coming off, though.
Remember, it's honestly it's close in that one, but that cylinder is extending up to the ceiling, and if it's on any part of it, it would be offensive goaltending.
Tied game, minute to go. First half. Michigan State, Maryland, 21 each. Here's Gillespie.
Scoring 41 points a game in the first half.
Can't do anything.
This year, it's fourth in
Pick and roll with Queen.
and the best in the conference. At 15.
Takes the three.
They have been
Short.
held to 21 here in the first half by Michigan State's defense.
Here comes Richardson. And someone's going to call a timeout. I believe it's Tom Izzo in Michigan State. 36.7 seconds to go in the first half. Tied ball game. Low scoring, 21 apiece.
Rebounds, but he was aggressive from the jump. He got the party started for Michigan State. So impressive to see a freshman come out with that type of mentality and this type of atmosphere. Richardson, man, what a Big Ten season he's had. That's February.
People like to just go into chats and gaslight people. Jet. We live in like a narcissistic society where people just want attention and want to make a comment so they can get someone to pay attention to them in life and say something douchey, hoping you'll flip out and get upset. That's why all those idiots do that. That's why people troll. They just they bounce from fucking live stream to live stream, saying nasty shit or saying things that they'll disagree with everything just to get a rise out of you. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Richardson. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Michigan State with the ball. And they're going to say Zapala stepped out of bounds or Fiddler, one or the other. I think it was Fiddler. Yep. Turnover. Maryland's going to get the ball back. 25 seconds to go in the first half. Like the person that said that, Jet, he probably already bounced. He obviously did. Just came in here to just like try to upset people. It's what they do. Like, oh, I'm just going to fuck with everyone I can as much as I can. They probably don't even wait around for a response. Most of the time, they won't even have a conversation about it. Here's Gillespie. Gets the ball to Rice. 5 seconds to get a shot off. Maryland goes to the hoop, lays one up and in as time expires. Maryland will go up by 2 on a running hook shot by Miguel. 23-21, Maryland at the half. Wow.
The break. You got it. Zapala trying to move his feet. You got multiple crossovers. That's a tough finish. Big time play by Miguel. His first bucket
Definitely.
and a half. Let's go over to Andy Katz.
Well, Kevin, it seemed like you just exhaled because that was a possession to get that bucket, to get the lead after a frustrating shooting percentage in the first half. What was different even on that last possession?
No, I mean, I think, man, these teams are playing hard. And both teams are playing really hard defensively. They're fighting. Michigan State, we knew they're going to be tough defensively. We're playing tough defensively. It's going to be a grind out. I told my team, like, you got to change your mentality. Sometimes it's sunshine and roses. Sometimes you got to dig in and just battle. And right now, we just got to dig in and battle.
Thanks, Kevin.
It is going to be a battle coming up in the second half. Both teams shot 29% in the first 20 minutes. Coming up after the break, we'll send it to Dave Preston, Rayfeld Davis, and Bruce Weber in Chicago. State Farm halftime report coming your way next.
23-21. Maryland leads at the half. I'm going to go use the bathroom and go get another coffee. I'm going to put the Celtics-Pistons game on right now while I run off. Celtics down by 10, 12-2. Holy shit.
Yeah, of course the Cavaliers have won 8 in a row. Keeping the Celtics on their heels, just 6 games back in the East, and then they're the Pistons.
I mean, some of the wins are, sometimes you can get a favorable schedule. But that's why tonight,
Celtics down by
Denver coming up
11
next in their building, so it's a good test for the Pistons.
against Detroit.
Porzingis baseline cut, scores it, and one.
That's another example of Jason Tatum just making the right basketball play and making his teammates around him better. Led Porzingis to the basket. Tobias Harris had to guard 2. Tatum just continues to make the right reads. I think the answer for us is always just give the ball to Tatum and let him kind of like manage the game. And I think he's world class at that right now.
Cunningham, a 36.5% three-point shooter this year. Missed it that time. There's Holiday going at him on this side. Drew for 2 in the left hand.
And that's the beauty of the Celtics and the 4 other players on the court can knock down the 3. Holiday has all the time in the world to get to his spot.
Porzingis. Duran hits the deck, 5-on-4 for the Celts. Holiday's the trailer, lines it up. Tatum cuts and slams.
That's full team effort by Porzingis diving. He pulled a defender over. Tatum read it perfectly and cut right to the rim.
7-0 in the last minute. Thompson rolls it in. Sar Thompson, the twin brother of Ahmed Thompson, who's really ascended this season. Good to see a Sar back out there and playing. Holiday from the corner.
Getting a lot of good looks.
Yeah, you think the shot quality's good?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good.
Cunningham gets to his spot. Missed it. Porzingis protecting the paint. And Tatum with a rebound. 4 boards already for JT to go with 4 points and an assist. Holiday aggressive again, getting to the left hand. That time he couldn't score.
Everything he does turns into a post-up.
Yeah. Out of bounds off of Detroit. Past the midway point of this first quarter, Celtics struggling to shoot, down by 6 against the red hot Pistons.
A welcome offer. So whether you're courtside trying to hit the over or up here, GM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and play with the sportsbook born in Vegas. All these seats. Really?
The Sonic Fun 99 menu just got funner with a Junior Deluxe cheeseburger, small floats, and French toast sticks for only $1.99 each. And yes, funner is a word because proper grammar is boringer. Also a word. The Sonic Fun 99 menu. Live free, eat Sonic.
Even when U.S. Women's National Team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. Thanks to the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Visa card, she'll earn 3% cash back on her purchase after choosing the online shopping category.
What up, Ace? Fucking Celtics still getting whooped or what? Maryland up 23-21 at the half on Michigan State. Neither team is shooting the ball well. Neither team playing very good offense. Defense has been decent. We're going to check out the Celtics Pistons at the halftime right now. What up, Cannon? Salute. Cade Cunningham, Second most points in the NBA since January 1st. Wow. Damn, Kayla Burton looking good. She's cute.
The basketball court and off for that matter. He has the chemistry among his teammates. He says he's unique and he has this ability to grow and not leave anyone behind. And you guys see early he's making a statement. He wants to kind of play with that.
All that beautifulness. I wonder how much of a pain in the ass she is. All the pretty women, man. Women, I love women. I love beautiful women. But the fucking nonsense you go through with women, I wonder if it's even worth it anymore. The older I get and being single for the first time in a long time, I'm like, do I even fucking try again? And waste my fucking time on a bitch? Like, seriously. What do you guys think? Oh, Jason Tatum just broke Cade Cunningham's ankle and drained a three. Made Cunningham fall on the floor. Holy shit. Celtics right back in this game. Down by 3. Nice pass by Cunningham. His big man can't handle it. Here come the Celtics. Jordan Walsh loses the ball. Pistons back the other way. Cunningham fakes a 3. Passes to his big man cutting down the lane. He's fouled. Celtics down by 3. 4:28 to go in the first quarter. What a move by Tatum. Michigan State, Maryland at the half. Maryland up 3. Or 2, excuse me. 23-21 Maryland at the half. Checking out the Celtics until that starts back up. We're going to check out some of the college halftime report as well.
It's all here on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app. Let's start with Indiana, Bruce. They were Mike DeCourcy's third team out as of this morning. This is one of those games that if you lose it, it could be really damaging. Penn State is playing well. They've won 2 in a row. Indiana's got to get a win here. How do they do it?
Well, one, I like what Coach Woodson has done as of late. He has got them playing zone against Michigan State. They played great defense against Purdue, went small ball, and they have played Ballo and Renew separately. They were 12 for 14 against Purdue, but playing for the most part separately, and I think that's really helped. But Penn State, as we talked about, is it the team on January 1st that was 12-2?
Wow, Tatum just hit another tough shot.
Last week that crushed Nebraska, and they're good, so this is not going to be an easy game. Both are playing for something.
Yeah, playing better and getting healthier.
Yes.
No doubt, getting healthier at the right time. What about game 2?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the nightcap. You look at it, Ohio State playing to get into the tournament. You can't leave California going 0-2 and feel good about yourselves. And USC playing to get into the Big Ten tournament. I am looking forward to Bruce Thornton, Desmond Claw, 2 of the better league guards that we have in this league going head-to-head, and Wesley Yates, one of the better freshmen scoring the basketball, averaging over 20 points the last 5 games. Devin Royal for Ohio State inside. He's going to have to come to play in this one and bring that interior presence.
It's quad 1 game for Ohio State. So this is an opportunity for them. They are Mike DeCourcy's first team out as of this morning. So they are the ultimate bubble team. Jace Richardson and the Spartans in a dogfight in College Park, 23-21. Richardson leading the way with 9.
I'm surprised. I thought Michigan State would be able to handle Maryland better. Michigan State has not played well. I was pretty high on Michigan State. I've watched a lot of their highlights. I've been trying to watch the teams that are in like the top 25's highlights throughout the year, so I kind of know what's going on going into the tournament. Michigan State has looked good. I'm really surprised they're having as many problems tonight as they have with Maryland. Celtics finally take a lead after going down 11-2, 20-18 Celts in the first quarter. Tatum starting to go off. Celtics without a bunch of their big men again tonight. Porzingis did play. He didn't play last night. He got sick right before the game. Guess he was good enough to play tonight. I don't think he's 100% though. No Luke Cornett. I think Al's going to get limited time. See what else is going on around the league right now, or around college hoops. Auburn up by 16 on Ole Miss. Number 1 Auburn. Up big in the first half. Vanderbilt, 5-point lead over number 12, Texas A&M. 7:19 to go in the first half. Clemson up by 3 against Notre Dame. 7:38 to go in the first half. None of the other top 25 teams have started play yet tonight. Clemson's number 13. They're in a dogfight early. A&M's number 12. They're down 5 early. Michigan State down 2 to Maryland right now at the half. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. We will be having a March Madness bracket giveaway coming up at the end of the tournament championship games. First 50 subscribers that enter have a shot at winning a box of cards, box of basketball cards that could be potentially worth a bunch of money. Be worth about $200 retail. Somewhere around there. All you got to do is subscribe and email me your bracket when the time comes. It doesn't cost you anything to enter. Just trying to give something back to people that come and watch sports with me and support the channel. What up, Kenny? Still at the half. We'll go back to the Celtics game just so we don't have dead air.
18 in the first. This time he's got 12 still out there. Gets the early bucket, protects that ball, dives to the
Drew Holiday's back.
right there. He's hot. Kirk slams on the brakes, pull back.
Tatum.
This is back possession.
Again.
We saw that play against Beasley. Shoot right over.
Tatum doesn't get any love, man. I think Jason Tatum should get more respect than he does. So many people around the fucking that watch the NBA hate the Celtics that they don't give Tatum any respect. If you watched him every game and realized what he did for the team, you would be shocked. He leads the team in points, rebounds, and assists. He's almost averaging a triple-double for the year. And they just shit on him and act like he's fucking nobody. They gave Steph Curry the MVP when Tatum outscored him in the fucking final game of that awful All-Star game. Curry had 12 points in the last game. Tatum had 15. But it was in Golden State. And Curry hit the game-winning shot. So they give it to Curry. Tatum's already won an MVP at the All-Star game. I get it. But at least when he won the All-Star game MVP, he dropped fucking 50. Still hard to score 50 points whether they play defense or not. Oh, Jordan Walsh just almost buffed on a nasty, nasty dunk. Went off the back rim. Surprised there wasn't a foul call. Come on, let's get back to Big Ten basketball. Oh, Detroit hit a 3. 24-20 Detroit. Minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Michigan State, Maryland at the half. Maryland up by 2. Fucking Bruins choked again last night, too. Ugh. Fucking up 3-1, blow a fucking lead, lose 4-3 in overtime. That's why I don't do hockey. Everyone begs me, do some hockey, watch the Bruins, watch the teams you like. Every time I fucking waste time with it, they blow the fucking lead. I hope the Bruins don't make the playoffs. They don't deserve it. Rebuild that fucking team. Here we go. Michigan State with the ball to start the second half, down 2 in Maryland. Number 8 versus number 16.
Every time you can play, because the Spartans have been lethal the last 20 minutes. Jackson Kohler on the floor. He only played 4 minutes in the first half with 2 fouls. On first possession for Aikens, he was scoreless in the first 20 minutes. Richardson, tough 3. Zapawa trying to rip it away, and it's last touch by
Maryland
Michigan
ball.
State. Speaking of the Spartans, over to Andy Katz. What did you hear Tom Izzo tell you?
Well, first off, he says he saw the ugliest game of the season the other night with Michigan and Nebraska. He didn't think he'd see it again. And he's really told his staff that
ugly game so far.
Look, he's not unhappy about his defense at all. The way they held Maryland in check. Worst shooting half for Maryland since that Northwestern game. It's offense. He says we're missing layups. We've got to get Jace going again. And certainly in the post, they have to be more effective.
Good position by Kohler. Thank you, Andy. You know, we saw that note there, Robbie, plus 100.
Ooh.
As Derek Queen just checks Jeremy Fears to pick up his first foul. That plus 100, Robbie, the next closest in the conference is Wisconsin at plus 62 in the second half. It's a big difference.
It's been on display, over these last 3 or 4 games. Think about the Illinois game. Down 16, they come back in the second half. The Purdue game, they ran away with it. Certainly in Michigan, down at half, and then the way they closed that game out, it's been kind of their MO.
Fears was patient. He put it up and it's knocked away. And he saved it.
Oh, good hustle, Michigan State.
Aikens trying to get on the board.
Man.
It is Maryland basketball. Baskets are just
Michigan State missing wide open shots.
Possession, they're both in the mid-range.
Non-stop.
I think Maryland is looking at Jeremy Fears and thinking, we're going to make him a scorer.
Michigan
We're not gonna
State
let
should
him
be up
just
by at least
facilitate.
fucking 10.
And it's 3rd in the league in assists per game. They're going to make him
Cannot
be
hit a
scorer.
shot.
That's the stretch that Michigan State is on. Bobby was just talking about it. Looking to win 3 straight games against
There's
top
Queen.
5 opponents.
Wide open 3.
5 years, Queen.
Another brick.
Rice was out of bounds.
Ugly game.
Coming into tonight.
I did not think this would be an ugly game like this. Offensively, both these teams have really underperformed. And they've played good defensively, but they've missed some wide open shots, both teams. Pretty ugly. Come on, Michigan State. Let's fucking go.
There's a lot of standing around for Michigan State. I think it stems from, is this a 2-3? Is this a man-to-man? There's Fears again. Maryland's going to
Open shot, missed again.
Been able to get confidence the possessions. Great play by Gillespie, couldn't hold it. He's out 0-5.
There you go. Kohler rebounding and one.
Much of Jackson Kohler in the first half because of foul trouble, but that's where he can have just an enormous impact on this game. 9 offensive rebounds the last 3. He's transformed himself.
And if the jump shot isn't going, get the ball down low to your big men. Don't keep shooting fucking jump shots that aren't going. Come on.
Kohler in your 82% free throw
What up,
shooting.
Joe?
Yes, and that's the other thing too. If you're Tom Izzo, he loves his team. He feels confident.
Yeah, you
about
said
this
you
team.
subscribed yesterday.
Part of it is because
Thank
they are
you.
such a good free throw shooting team.
Puts you away. There's not many guys that you can pick on to put at the line.
Michigan State up 1.
Henry's fouled. It's on Trey Holloman, who just came into the ballgame. That is his second foul. If you're Kevin Willard's team, you know your team all year long has been such a good three-point shooting team. 1 of 11.
I said yes, you subscribed, right?
Some of those are going to start falling.
But some of that
You
has to be the
subscribed
Michigan State's
yesterday. I said yes.
They're one of
For the
elite
3rd time.
three-point defenses in college basketball. Only from three. It's ninth in the country. He's high off the
Nice shot
tiptoe
by
back and
Reese.
forth, Maryland up one. I think that's where Maryland has got to look to attack. Michigan State
25-24 Maryland, 7:20 to go, second half. Cola goes to the basket, loses it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Michigan State. Nice D by Gillespie.
crowd just saw a replay. They thought it was over Michigan State. Holloman got around and the
This is another one.
foul called on Zapawa.
Michigan State can't hit a fucking shot.
You see what's on the line here.
And it's not the Maryland defense. It's a lot of open looks.
On March 5th, still a chance to share the Big Ten title. Michigan State.
Tom Izzo's got to be pissed.
First in the conference, or at least with a tie of it for the first time since 2020.
Is Gillespie, gets it to Queen. Hands it off. Nice take to the hoop. Spin move. Good. Nice play for Maryland. 3-point lead for Maryland. Here's Cola. Can't find anyone. Gets Richardson cut into the hoop. Misses a reverse layup. Rebound Reese. Maryland trying to advance the lead. Reese with the ball. Gets it to Rice. Deep three. Short. Here comes Michigan State. Holloman going to get fouled. Ugly basketball. My goodness. Neither team has played great. Nice take on the other end to put Maryland up 3. I still haven't seen who scored the bucket. Cooper with the ball. Gets it to Holloman, driving to the lane. Should be a foul. Should be a shooting foul. Gonna have a TV timeout. Maryland up 3. 15:57 to go, second half. Boy, Michigan State better learn how to fucking shoot quick. They shot the ball well against Michigan. Much better than this. This is terrible. Terrible first, second, the whole game. And both teams have played good defense, but Michigan State's had more open looks than Maryland. Just not knocking them down. Like little jump shots from the free throw line, top of the key, elbow. Very makeable shots. Just a poor shooting night. Very poor shooting night for Michigan State. And they haven't tried to really get it down low. And I don't understand why. Because they have big men that can score. And Queen and Reese are good down low for Maryland. But they're not good enough where where Michigan State should be worried about trying to get the ball down low. Yeah, people have no class, Mark. People have no class. I would have told him that, he's 4 years old. He can get help for his speech. There's no help for you. I'd say, give me my fucking change. You bum. Who the fuck is he to make fun of anyone? He's fucking working at a gas station. That's why I don't go out, Mom. That's why I very rarely go out anymore. So I stay to myself. People are fucking scum. God will get that motherfucker back. He already has. Fuck him. Fuck him. I would get the number to that store, and I would fucking call it and talk to the manager or whoever owns it and tell him what happened. That's bullshit. Make a little kid feel all insecure that barely just learned how to talk. Fucking shitbag. I would have got that. I would have said, "What's your name?" All right. I would have took the address of the place. I would have give them a phone call and asked to talk to corporate or whoever owns it. Michigan State at the line. Holloman shooting. 27-24. Maryland lead. Michigan knocks down the first. Second free throw from Holloman. Good. Maybe that'll get him going. 1 point lead for Maryland. 15:50 to go, second half. Neither team shooting well from anywhere on the field, especially three-point land. Maryland 1 from 12 from outside. Michigan State 0 for 6. Missed by Queen. Here comes Holloman back the other way. Pull-up jumper in the lane, gets it to go. Michigan State goes up 1. 15:20 to go. Maryland dumps the ball down to the low post to Reese. Nice little move. Tries to dunk it. Misses it. It's going to go out of bounds off Michigan State. Looking like his big sister. Angel Reese's brother just missed a wide open dunk on the baseline. I don't know how that went off Michigan State. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Maryland inbounding underneath the hoop. Rice takes the pass. Top of the key. They dump the ball back down to Reese on the baseline. Stutter step. Gets away with a travel. No, they don't call it travel at all. But he loses the ball and flops. Here's Holloman. Gets the ball to Carr. Carr got friggin' springs in his feet. He just took off from the free throw line and laid it in for 2. Michigan State up 3. Yeah, I would just have a talk with him, Mark. That his voice, he's not going to have problems forever. And I would tell him it's normal that when people are learning how to speak when you're little, to have a speech impediment. I had to talk to my ex's son about that shit because people tried to fuck with him too. And we got through it. That shit's all from COVID, I think, why those kids are having trouble. They weren't in school when they were little. They weren't in preschool like they should have been. In kindergarten like they should have been. So they didn't get to fucking learn as much as they would have if they went to daycare every day. I wouldn't sweat it. I would just go and make sure that motherfucker don't have a job. Straight up. There's trolls everywhere, not even just the internet anymore. He probably wanted you to hit him so he could sue you, Mark. So you did the right thing. People do shit like that too. Trust me. People do all kinds of wacky shit and try to get people to fucking hurt them. I would call up whoever owns that place and tell him what happened. If he's any type of fucking worth a fuck, he'll handle it. People have no fucking soul anymore, man. I would say, buddy, you're 4 years old. You're going to be fine. You're just learning how to talk. You just learned how to talk a fucking year ago. That guy's going to be screwed for life. Fuck him. We do not wrestle with we do not wrestle with flesh and blood, but with principalities and darkness. It's so fucking true. Exactly. I wouldn't even sweat it, bro. I wouldn't even sweat it. Your kid's gonna be fine. Fucking low-life gas station attendant. Fuck them.
Pillars. And that's the offensive glass, and it's the way that they play with pace. And credit to this group because they found the way to do that. They look like the Michigan State team of old. Out of the timeout, though, Rodney Rice drills a three.
Hey, Ma. Ma, can you hear me? What would you do if we were little and you went inside a gas station and some gas station attendant made fun of us because we had a speech impediment? Like if you went into a gas station and I had a lisp and the guy started talking like he had a lisp like me, what would you have done? Yeah. Yeah. What if the boss wasn't there? Yeah, that's what I said too. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot at a fucking gas station. Mm-hmm. That's what I said too. Yeah. Don't make a big deal out of it if the kid didn't realize it. Yeah. Yeah. My mom said the same thing. If your son didn't realize it, don't even make a big deal out of it. If he did realize it, I would fucking take my money and leave. And explain to your kid that people are fucking ignorant and rude and nothing's wrong with them. They're going to be fine. It's something they can work on. And it's a life lesson. That's what my mom said. She's almost 70. She knows better than me. Or 65 almost, excuse me. And my mom said she would have went and did the same thing. Would have found out where the motherfucker's boss was. And made sure that motherfucker was reprimanded for it. But when shit like that happens and your kids don't notice, don't bring it up. Because they don't even know what the fuck's going on. So you're going to make them feel insecure when they didn't even notice. But if your kid does notice and you can tell they're feeling weird about it, then you talk to them about it. But I would definitely go back to that place and find out who runs it and tell them what the fuck happened. (35-31), Michigan State over Maryland. 12:37 to go second half. Nice job breaking the press. Nice bounce pass by Carr underneath. I think it was Fiddler with the dunk. 6-point lead for Michigan State. Reese loses the ball trying to back down his man in the post. Carr with the steal. Fears Jr. picks up his dribble. There's a foul down low. Gonna go against Reese.
Trying to be impactful on both sides. Michigan State, they're getting this ball to the middle, and they are going to attack the basket. Julian Reese, you can just see.
Julian Reese hit him in the mouth twice.
But a great dig by Fears. I think Maryland's bigs have felt all that comfortable when posting up tonight. 5 fouls now here on Maryland in the second half. There were only 4 fouls called on the Terps.
Holloman.
Entire first half.
Runner.
Darren Fears to take those little mid-range shots.
No good. It's going to stay with Michigan.
Now he is 1 of 6 from the floor, but in the second half for Michigan State, look at what they have done. Tonight they are +8. They have turned a halftime deficit into a 6-point lead as we go to timeout with MSU up 37-31.
37-31, Michigan State over Maryland. 11:55 to go, second half. TV timeout. Let's look at what's going on around the top 25 right now in men's basketball. End of the first half, Auburn leads Mississippi, Ole Miss, 50-40. Vanderbilt up 4. 22 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, the lead just got cut to 2. 34-32, Vanderbilt over Texas A&M. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Clemson up 10. Number 13, Clemson up 10 over Notre Dame at the half. That's all the games that have started so far. 8 o'clock, number 18, Memphis goes up against Rice. At 9 o'clock, St. John's plays Butler. St. John's is number 7 in the country. UK versus Oklahoma University. Kentucky, number 17 in the country. And Utah will play Arizona. Number 22, Arizona at 9 o'clock. Number 25, BYU will take on Arizona State at 9:30. Those are all Eastern Standard Times. Michigan State will have the ball when we get back from the commercial break. I believe they're up 6. Just under 12 minutes to go in the second half. See what my Celtics are doing. Celtics back down 11. Fuck. Celtics always have a dud against a team they should beat. Pull it, Tatum. Yeah, Tatum, another 3. 51-43, Detroit over the Celts. In March. Like the second or third week of March. Big 3 by Pritchard. Fucking teeth. I gotta go make an appointment. Oh, they're killing me. I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'll look it up. Let's go back to Maryland, Michigan State. Michigan State up 6.
Fire one that was scary. It was when they were crisscrossing. It looked like they were about to take each other out. It almost makes what's on the line seem, not as important. But Michigan State trying to beat a ranked opponent in 3 straight games for the first time since that 2020 season. Maryland, 0-6. They have lost 6 in a row.
It looks like it starts. The teams picked by the committee will pick the teams for March Madness on March 16th, I believe. March 16th we'll know who's in it. Tough shot, miss, rebound Maryland. Here comes Maryland.
Shoot. That's what they're doing. They're just dropping all the way back to the rim and trying to be physical.
Rice, nice shot.
Rice is going to go. And you let him get that three down the mid-range. He's got 8 points here now. He's the guy that can score in bunches.
The first player into double figures, 4-point game.
Oh, steal.
Geronimo.
Reese. Oh, Geronimo. I thought it was Reese.
Looks like they're going to call this on the floor.
Well, the other question, though, was he with a clear lane to the basket? That's the other part.
That's in the NBA, yes, but college, no. This is a great play by Geronimo, shooting through this passing lane.
I mean, they're going to go look at this, Robbie.
That's just a common foul.
Yeah, no question.
Jeremy Fears certainly had a tough time here in this second half. Michigan State's been better.
I don't think that was an intentional.
So, Keith Kimball, you heard him, call is under review. That is a 5-time Final Four official. Probably if he grabs it from behind, it's a different story. But
I think that's just it's a foul by Jeremy Fears. He's fouling it pretty early, too.
Gonna
He's
take him
fouling it
out.
back at the
A
almost
seven
free throw
nation
line.
army couldn't hold me back. We're going with
reading
the norm.
Keith Kimball's lips, I think he just said it's a common foul.
After the previous review, common foul is called on the floor.
And I'm digging and I'm
That's
digging.
exactly what you said, on the floor.
Yeah, and he was fouling him before he started his upward movement to the basket. But nonetheless, a great play by Geronimo. And those are the types of plays that he has to make to keep himself on the floor.
4-point game.
An experienced guy. I mean, he has been around.
Geronimo's
his
gonna-
time at Indiana, time here last year at Maryland. He was a starter
So they're
last
going to
year.
be called. Got called the foul on the floor. Michigan State called with a foul, just a regular foul. Maryland will inbound under the Michigan State basket. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 37-33. Michigan State leads by 4. 11 minutes to go. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound by Richardson. Here comes State.
The Spartans, 13 a game, has not scored. In a tough month of February. Averaged 11 points a game, 36 from the field and 24% from three.
Holloman. Foul. No call.
Scoring these things.
There's one.
That's the third on Miguel.
Miguel's had a quiet night.
So if you're Jeremy Fears, you know they're giving it to you. You know you missed 6 of those.
4 points, 3 fouls from Miguel.
Keep taking, they're going to make it.
Maryland needs him to do more.
If you're going to run pick and roll, they're really not helping. If it's the deep drop, you're not getting those tag guys so he can spray it. They're making him a score.
Here's Michigan State. They get the ball to Cooper, top of the arc. Drive. I think it was Akins. No good. Here comes Queen, the big man, center. Throws the ball away. Stolen Michigan State. Holloman back the other way. They run it. Get it to Richardson on the baseline. I will answer your question at the next stop and play. Cooper gets it over to Holloman. Holloman wants him to clear out. They get it down low to Fiddler. Loses it out of bounds. They say it went off of Maryland. 8 seconds on the shot clock. 10:01 to play. 4-point lead for Michigan State. Good call. It did go off the Terps. Fielder got to be stronger with, Fiddler got to be stronger with the ball in those situations. Here we go. Wide open look. Dribble drive. Fadeaway jumper. Good. I think that was Akins. Tough jump shot. Michigan State finally hitting some mid-range shots that weren't going most of the game. 3-pointer Rice. No good, and they're going to foul him. What a stupid foul. He might have took a dive. Foul against Akins. Akins did make the last basket for Michigan State. He didn't touch him. I didn't see him hit bodies. I know he didn't hit his hands. Rice took a dive, it looked like. Rodney Rice, 10 points. Big free throws. Knocks down the first. 39-34. Michigan State. 9:45 to go, second half. I think the Patriots will still not be a playoff team next year. They might win a few more games, but they're not going to be a playoff team, I don't think. Rice knocks down the second free throw. Lead down to 4. Rice hits all 3. 39-36, Michigan State. 9:45 to go, second half. Jace Richardson brings the ball up. They're trying to trap. Richardson does a good job not going into the trap. Handling the ball very well. Fiddler comes out, gets the ball, gives it back, gets it back. Looking for help. Kicks it out to Holloman. Top of the arc. Gets a screen from Cooper. They swing it. Fiddler, deep 3. No good. Rebound Rice. Here come the Terps. Rice loses the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Who has possession?
Now the possession arrow will stay with Maryland here with 9:05 to go in the ball game.
Maryland will retain possession. Rice almost cost Maryland big there.
Deshaun Harris-Smith was on the bottom of that pile. He will go over to the bench. There has been no
What up, Anunnaki?
tonight where either team has looked comfortable offensively. It's been a bit of a slog. Definitely one of those defensive games. We can get some separation here.
There's Miguel. To Gillespie. Over to Rice. Tie game. Rice with a big 3. As the shot clock winds down. 39-39. State and Maryland battling. Fiddler gets fouled shooting.
Fiddler draws the foul on the other end to quiet the crowd for the moment. This is not an easy shot by Rodney Rice. I mean, you look at
Tough
the
shot.
pass, you have to get that the high catch, then you bring it back down. Not easy for a shooter to do. Rice starting to find the range here in the second half. This crowd absolutely loving it. Rodney Rice is 3 of 7 for 3. The rest of the Terps are all 9.
Oh, man. Fiddler missed the first.
That is the first miss at the line tonight for Michigan State. The Spartans began tonight 6 of 6.
What up, G?
But he is shooting right into that wall.
Maryland has the crowd rocking. Fiddler hits the second
It's the second.
and leaves the game. Zapala in.
Defensive side.
Michigan State up by 1, 40-39. 8:35 to go, second half. Gillespie crosses half court for the Terps. Trying to get Rice open. He's probably been their best player tonight. Gillespie tries to run a pick and roll. Can't really get open. They get it to Rice. Defended by Jace Richardson. Back to Gillespie. Pick and roll with Reese. Loses the ball. Turns it over. Good defense by Holloman. Here comes State 3-on-3. Holloman coast to coast. Puts it up. Misses. Kick out to Richardson. 3. Short. Rebound. Zapala with a big dunk. He just came in the game. Great job by the big man. State up 3. 7:55 to go. McGill drives to the lane. Throws up a little runner. And it's good. Michigan State running back the other way. Akins, 3. Good. I believe that was Akins. If not, it was Fears. Big three-pointer for Michigan State. Puts them up 4. That was a ballsy shot early in the possession. 45-41 State. 7:23 to go. Gillespie drives to the hoop. Contact. And I think there's going to be a foul on Zapala. Tight game. Zapala coming up big with the rebound and the slam. And a big 3 down the other end as well for State. 45-41 Michigan State. 7:21 to go. Second half. Thank you, Gino. That's why I do this. Hopefully one day people will enjoy it and I'll get more people to watch. Or someone sees me doing it and might want to give me a job someday. I wanted to be a sports journalist when I was a kid and a sports commentator, but I never went to school for it like a fucking idiot. I really should have. I was actually thinking about going back to school and seeing if I could pull it off. See how much it costs to try and get involved in work in sports talk. But I'm trying to do it on my own with my YouTube. Thank you. I'm glad you like what I do. I try my best. Thank you, Gino. Spread the word. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell whoever enjoys sports. Come watch a game. Not everyone can get these games. And when you watch the games, like when I watch the games on TV, and I try to some of the games I try to let the announcers announce so we can just watch them and talk. They don't even talk about the game. They talk about all kinds of bullshit, not what's going on during the game. They can't diagnose anything defensively, offensively, styles of play. They just talk about nonsense. Like, oh, you know his favorite food is fucking apple pie? But thank you, Gino. I appreciate it. I wish I could get a bigger following. Well, I already how do you start a podcast about sports commentating? That's what I do here. I do live streams of all different games. And I try to commentate on them. It's hard to do because every game I got to research and learn the players' names. Like, I watched about an hour of film on each of these teams today, so I would know at least the top 7 players on each team's name and number. It's not easy to do. But thank you, Gino. I appreciate it. The best thing you guys can do to help me is tell your friends, tell your people. You know, you guys want me to cover a certain game? Leave it in a message. I like doing sports way more than politics. I'm hoping to go the way of sports. Michigan State, Maryland in a battle.
With the schedule, but you go to Illinois, you find a way. You beat Purdue, you win at Michigan.
45-41 State over Maryland. Gillespie knocks down the first free throw. 3-point game, 7:21 to go, second half. Number 8 Michigan State up 2 after the free throw on number 16 Maryland. 9 ties in the game, 7 leads changes. Michigan State with the largest lead of the game was only 7 points. Holloman trying to get us something going. Here's Jace Richardson, son of Jason Richardson, former NBA dunk champion. Had a pretty good first half. Holloman, a deep 3. No good. And Fiddler battling down low with Reese. And I think the foul's going to go against Reese. Angel Reese's brother plays for the Maryland Terrapins. When I say Reese, that's who I'm talking about. He's a power forward for Maryland. And Reese is going to pick up the foul. That puts Michigan State in the bonus. Up 2. Hold on, they're calling for 2 shots. They're checking something out. Something happened. Yes, I play golf. I didn't play much last year, but I'm decent. I'm probably average to above average. If I play a lot and I lose some weight, I can play pretty well. Oh, wow. They threw something at Fiddler while he was shooting free throws, so there's a technical foul. Yeah, I got my golf clubs down here, actually. I'll show you some. I got a new putter. That's pretty sweet. Fiddler hits the first.
Take a look at the bottom part of your screen. Yeah, it's at the top of your screen. It lands on the bottom, whatever that was. Someone's physics test from earlier today, maybe. Another offensive rebound.
Wow, Fiddler misses the free throw.
Robin, they are 8-0 in second chance points here tonight on the road. What they do, it's part of their DNA. It's a big part of this team.
Here's Richardson, drive to the hoop and in.
James Richardson.
Nice lefty land off the glass by Richardson. 48-43 State over the Terrapins. 6:22 to go. Rice gets it to Gillespie, top of the paint. They get it to Miguel. Good defense, Holloman, all over him. Miguel can't shake him. They get it to Gillespie, 8 seconds to shoot out by the Maryland logo. Swing it to Miguel, baseline 3, air ball. Rebound Cooper. Oh, no, it wasn't Cooper. It was the other big man. Oh, I can't think of his name. Forgive me. They run a pick and roll with Zapala. Richardson goes to the hoop and gets fouled. It should be a shooting foul. I believe it's going to be against Miguel. Yeah, I got a new putter like 2 years ago. This thing's fucking nice. The Sigma 2 Ping Answer. But I love Ping putters. I will never use anything but a Ping putter. I wish I could find an old brass one that I could afford. Those are the best. You get a lot of feel with them. But this is a nice putter. This was expensive. I got it during COVID. Richardson knocks down both free throws. 7-point lead. Yeah, I gotta get a Cleveland or a Titleist lob wedge. Like a 60 something or a 50 something. That's one thing I don't have in my bag. I used to have Ping red I2s. Matter of fact, my Sam wedge I use is still a Ping. Old Ping. Zing. I used to have this whole set. I sold them. Because the red eyes, I swung too hard to swing them anymore. But I still like using this Sam wedge. It's chunky and it's heavy. And I'm just pretty good with it. I want to get the Ping driver. 52-43, Michigan State up 9. 5:16 to go second half. I have my dad's club. I bought him a whole, before he passed away, when he took up golf on Father's Day, I bought him a set of Big Bertha Callaway irons. But they're graphite, and I can't swing graphite, really. Other than a graphite driver that is set up for I swing hard. I'm fat, but I can swing fucking hard, man. I know I don't look like much, but you'd be surprised. I still have to swing steel shafts because I swing too fucking hard. Yeah, it's expensive. That's why I buy like one or two things I really like every year. Like that putter was like almost $300. It was just under. I can't swing graphite unless it's a stiff shaft on a driver and I can change the angle of the club for my swing. .52-43, Maryland. Rice hits a big three. I swing generic tailor-made irons. They're the same thing, just fucking pretty much bootlegs. I swing bootleg tailor-mades. I don't know if they call them generics or there's a name for it, generics or hybrid. Pretty much they're tailor-made, but not tailor-made. They don't say tailor-made, but they're the same fucking thing. And I've hit the tailor-mades and they swing exactly like the clubs I have. They look like them too. They're painted orange and shit. But I'm due for a new set of irons. .52-46, Michigan State. Derek Queen, the big man for Maryland, shooting free throws. 1-1, hits the first. I have a bunch of different drivers. My dad really got into golf before he passed away. So I have a bunch of his shit I got to go through. I got an old King Cobra I love, a driver. I got a tailor-made driver that's kind of new, that's all right. I always got to play with the loft on it, though. Like, after every round, I got to readjust it and shit. I kind of don't like it. But if I hit it well, I hit it really well. 4-point game, 4:12 to go. Second half. Michigan State up. Living on a prayer. Holloman, crossover, Gillespie on him. They got to do something. They got to get a shot off. 24-second violation. Wow, they didn't call it. There should have been. They missed the three. Cooper came up short. Here's Gillespie. Michigan State needs a stop. Maryland needs a hoop. Queen backing down. Throws up a prayer. In and out, no good. That wasn't a really good shot for him. Tough step back. That one-footed step back that Kevin Durant uses. Couldn't get it to go. 3:20 to go, second half. Michigan State 58. Maryland 48. Thank you, Tiger. Salute. 3-pointer, Holloman. Cash money. I believe that was Holloman. If it wasn't, it was Fairs Jr. Yep, Fairs Jr. for 3. Thank you, Tiger. Salute, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Every dollar helps, believe me. Thank you very much. Gillespie gets it to Queen. Left-handed dribble by the elbow. Takes a 3, step back, no good. Another bad shot from the big man. Michigan State trying to put Maryland away. 55-48. Richardson with the ball gets a screen, trying to draw contact, dribbling, can't. They get it back out top. Here's Akins, uses a screen from Cooper. Step back jumper, no good. Rebound goes high up off the back iron. Rebound by Queen. Here comes Gillespie up the left side. Draws some contact, and it's going to be a foul on the ground against Jace Richardson. Should be a 1-and-1. Jeremy Fears Jr. had no fears at all. Pulls up and pops a three in Angel Reese's brother's grill. Said, fuck you and your sister. Michigan State goes up 55-48. 2:13 to go second half. Much better second half than first half. Well, yeah, I like this driver. I mean, I like this putter. Nice putter. I wanted an Odyssey, but I like this better. And I can't see spending $600 on a fucking Odyssey putter. I don't got it like Kai Trump, you know? I also am looking for a complete set of these. I love these irons. I only have like 3 or 4 of them, but I might go get a set made. These are Mach Speed SQs made by Nike Golf. I love these fucking clubs. I hit this fucking thing like perfect every time. But these are really nice, man. I like them anyway. They're heavy. I like heavy clubs because I'm going to swing that motherfucker. You know, this is a 5-iron. But I can hit this club like fucking 200 yards. I can hit this 200 yards. If I get, you know, if I really fucking... I can hit my 5-iron about 200. And these are the Callaways I have that my dad had. I bought my dad. And he passed away, but my mom gave him back to me. These are a nice set. But they're graphite, so I can't swing them. $55-50, Michigan State. 5-point lead, 2 minutes to go. Holloman with the ball. Cooper sets a pick. Holloman goes right. Behind the back, step back. No good from the elbow. Rebound Queen. Here comes Rice. The back the other way. Queen gets it back to Rice. Sets a screen. Goes to the hoop. Puts one up. No good. They're going to call a foul. I think that one's going to go against Cooper. I could swing them, but I can't swing as hard as I want to with them. Like, if I just play chill, I could swing them. But it depends where I play. It depends where I play. If I play a long course, I can't use those because it'll take too much distance off, and I'll probably break one of them, in all honesty. Rice makes the first. I play mostly in Rhode Island. Misses the second. And I play mostly public courses. I got some friends whose parents have money and shit here and there. Some people I know, like, I can get into certain courses or my friends' workplaces. But most of the places I go are public. if I go play like a really nice course, it's because I know someone. And it's like the day the employees can play. Yeah, Cranston's not bad. I play what the fuck's it called? Harbor Lights. I play. It's only 9 holes, but it's cheap. It's not a bad course for the money. It's cheap. It's good. I play Warwick Country Club, which is beautiful because I know people that work there. And I was a caddy there as a kid. They let me go play on Mondays when no one's around ever since I was younger. That place is fucking beautiful. That place is fucking beautiful. Warwick Country Club is gorgeous. Harbor Lights, nice. If there's not a lot of rain, that's not a bad course. Potawatomi, nice fucking course. Triggs is probably the nicest course in all of Rhode Island, maybe New England. That place is beautiful. West Warwick Country Club isn't bad either. West Warwick for the money, not terrible. Triggs is really fucking nice though. Really nice. But I don't want to talk about too much local shit. I don't want to give my exact whereabouts out. Because I've been doxxed. And I don't like people showing up at my house. Or sending shit there. Here's Maryland. Down the lane, Gillespie fouled. 48.2 seconds to go. 55-51 State. 4-point lead. Gillespie, nice take, wide open lane. He should have just went up fucking strong. He would have got fouled anyway. Trying to do too much. Yeah, Teddy, what's up, buddy? Gillespie hits the first. Maryland has no one underneath to rebound. I don't know why. (55-53) State over Maryland. 46 seconds to go. Holloman just threw it to Rice. Here goes Gillespie. They call another cheap foul. What a stupid play by Holloman. It's funny. My mom said to me today, she goes, you know your dad would have been playing golf today. Today was nice. She's trying to get me motivated. I go, yeah, I know he would have been playing. You can't take the carts out this time of year, but they would drive down there and walk the course. Yeah, my dad was like that, hardcore. Play all winter long. Go fucking walk in the middle of the freezing cold just to go play golf. Just for something to do. Wow, Gillespie hits the second. Tied ball game. 55 apiece. Did Michigan State call timeout? Yep. Tied game, 42 seconds to go. Wow. Please like, share, subscribe if you're new. We're going to have a giveaway for our subscribers if you enter our March Madness tournament. All you got to do to enter is be one of the 50 first people to email me your bracket come tournament time. The first 50 people that send me their bracket will win a prize if they win the tournament. The person with the best bracket will win a prize. It doesn't cost you any money. All you got to do is email me your bracket and your information. Only the first 50 brackets I get will count. It's going to go towards a nice, expensive box of cards with the chance of getting a nice autographed card worth some money. Tied game, 42 seconds to go. Maryland, Michigan State. 55-55.
15 points tonight. He's been your freshman. He's been calm and composed. Now Maryland is out of timeouts. Michigan State still has one left. Top part of the standings. Remember, top 4 get the double bye. Michigan State trying to pull a half game ahead of Michigan for that number 1 seed and a Big Ten title. Maryland trying to stay in that race to also have a shot at that Big Ten regular season title. Michigan State's going to break this pressure. Trey Holloman just leaving his feet to pass. You throw it away. It's got to be solid here, passing and catching. Higgins can run the baseline.
There we go. Michigan State with the ball. 35 seconds left. Cooper gets it to Holloman. Over to Richardson. Back to Holloman. Trying to get the offense going. They're swinging it around the outside of the arc. Fears Jr. gets it to Holloman. Holloman between the legs both ways. Hopping back and forth. Picks his dribble up. Gets it down low. Up and in. No good. Nice rebound, Gillespie. Wow. Michigan State really should have hit that layup. Gillespie, deep 3. No good. Rebound, Michigan State. Put up a prayer. Oh, my God. It went! Holy shit! He just hit a 3 from half court to win it. If it counts, it's good. Holy shit. Michigan State might have just hit a last-second 3 from half court to knock off Maryland at home. Holy shit. Wow, if he got this short shot off, that's crazy. Let's see the replay.
Trey Holloman.
What the fuck, Trey Holloman? Holy shit. Looking like Peyton Pritchard.
This building is
Oh, shit.
the worst you could have
Oh, my God.
was that you were going to go to overtime.
Holy
You
shit.
a little early. And we'll see the
Gillespie puts up a 3, misses it. Holloman put it up in time. It's going to count. Oh, my God.
Holloman, tough first half.
Holy shit.
Time here in the second to rebound,
Oh, my
make some
God.
plays, and then
Perfect
one
shot.
here on the road.
Wow.
And that is
What a
well
fucking
beyond
game.
half court.
Holy shit.
For a player
I'm going to
running
show you guys
to the
quick.
bench
Wait
to
till you
allow
see
Julius
this.
Richardson into
Hopefully I don't get content struck.
He's the hero. And think about the turnover. He left his feet to pass. You get called for that.
Oh, it went.
Tied. Trey Holloman.
What a fucking shot.
Number of ways over the last 6 games, but that look says it all. Everyone's stunned here.
Holy shit.
Michigan State
Watch
beats
this.
Maryland for the 7th straight time. Take a listen.
Holy shit. It's going to count.
All 9 for Holloman this second.
Gillespie's crying. Oh, what a fucking ending.
That was good, Trey. Take me through that last shot. It ended up being kind of a broken play. You had to take the shot.
Trey Holloman.
Queen on you. What did you see?
Holy shit.
I seen
What a fucking ending.
and then the shot clock going down, so I had to throw it up, man. We had practiced those, man, so I just got it up, man, and went in.
When's the last time, if ever, you've had a game winner?
Crazy.
Game winner in high school, my senior year to go to state.
This has been a somewhat magical 2025 for you. What has changed?
Watch
so
this.
much
Watch this again.
since the turn of the calendar?
Man, just the
Oh, shit.
the togetherness, man. You know, man, this is a special team, special group of coaches, man. I love it, man.
Congratulations.
What a fucking shot.
Tom.
Holy smokes.
Well, you've seen a lot of basketball in your career, especially Michigan State. How would you describe how this team survived on that Holloman game winner?
Look at that was a lucky shot.
Yeah.
But nobody can say we didn't deserve to win this game. I mean, we made some bad mistakes, give them credit. We threw the ball away a little bit and everything. But we deserve to win this game. To come into this place.
They played better
I'm
than
so proud of my guys.
Maryland.
And Trey made the big turnover, and he made the lucky shot. But we deserve to win. I'm not taking that as a lucky shot.
Why do you think you guys deserve to win?
We played our tail off the whole game. Didn't you watch it?
Tom
We're
Izzo's
up
the
9.
shit.
Okay, we made some mistakes.
I love Tom Izzo.
Our defense was unbelievable. I thought our guys did an incredible job. Once we got Jace, they did a good job. They went zone. We got Jason those ball screens when they went man. He did a hell of a job, and that's the way it goes.
There's something about this team. It deals with adversity throughout the course of a game and is able to adjust. Why is that?
They're homegrown, man. They play for the guys before them. They care about Michigan State. I mean, I can't tell you how proud I am of my team and those guys.
I don't really drink Dunkin' coffee. I make my coffee at home. Every once in a while, I buy a Dunkin' coffee so I have a cup to make my own. But just regular iced coffee, cream and sugar. One of my best friends since we were kids, and we don't really get along anymore, unfortunately. We've had a falling out. He would offer his, you know how he orders his coffee? And he's such a motherfucker, dude. Oh. I used to get so fucking like embarrassed when he'd say it, but he don't give a fuck. He goes, whenever he orders coffee, it will be going to Dunkin' or something. I worked with him for years. He always tells the girl taking his order, he goes, I like my coffee like I like my women, light and sweet. I always thought that was funny. Some people get rubbed the wrong way because everything's fucking racist now. But that's what my buddy used to say. I like my women like I like my coffee, light and sweet. On fucking real. Half-court shot from Michigan State's Holloman to win the game as time runs down. It's pretty fucking funny, Tiger. Pretty funny. I like my coffee like I like my women, light and sweet. He's the one that came up with that suck a dick up till you hiccup, too. I use that. We kind of came up with it together. We were making shit up one day. And one of the things we were making up was that. Like making up insults and shit. And that was one of the ones we kind of made up. I think he made that one up, but we always said it. But I think he made that one up, and I used that one too. Suck a dick up till you hiccup. My friend Ralphie's dad had some funny ones. My buddy Ralphie's fucking dad was from Kentucky. Oh, it'd be hot in the summer or he'd be sweating. He always said, God damn, it's hotter than a fresh fucked fox in a forest fire. Fucking, I always loved that one. Hotter than a fresh fucked fox in a forest fire. I use that one in the summer sometimes too. I never heard anyone else say that. Never heard anyone else say that shit. He had a bunch of them like that too. What a fucking game. Michigan State drains a deep half-court shot. It was deeper than a half-court shot. He shot it from the other side of the Maryland logo when he let it go. It was on the Michigan State side of the court. Fucking didn't, all it hit was the back iron and in. Wasn't a bank shot, nothing. It was almost a swoosh. What a play by Zay Holloman. Whew. Michigan State knocks off Maryland at home. And Michigan State played like shit. At least the first half. They missed more open jump shots. Michigan State played about as bad as they could have. Well, not bad, not played. They had more bad jump shooting than I've seen out of them for years. I played basketball when I was younger. I shoot around here and there now. When winter's over, I'm going to start shooting around every day to get back in shape. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go buy a new ball tomorrow. I'd rather play ball and shoot hoops than fucking just walk on a treadmill or walk to walk. So I think I'm going to start shooting hoops for at least like an hour a day. Because I know you lose weight doing that shit. Even every time you miss, you got to go run the ball down, jump in, using your arms. Oh, yeah. When you haven't played for a while, it takes a little while to get it back. I can still handle the ball, kind of. But my shots, fucking, last time I played this summer, my shot was horrible. But I don't really play basketball too much, like games, because my left ankle is fucking shot. I've rolled my ankle to the point where I played a lot of competitive sports when I was younger. I played on AAU teams, travel teams, high school teams, and my ankle is fucking destroyed. I've torn every fucking ligament you can tear in the fucking thing, from coming down on people's feet and stepping on people's feet and just rolling ankles nonstop. And every time you do it, it gets worse. So I don't really play too much, unfortunately, just because it's not worth fucking being hurt. You can't walk, you can't work, you can't make fucking money. I don't like coconut. I hate coconut, so you're asking the wrong guy. Exactly, Eric. I just don't like coconut. The only thing I like a little bit once in a while is coconut rum. Every once in a while, like some fucking, what the hell is it called? Malibu. I don't mind that in like a drink every now and again, but like to eat coconut or have like candy with coconut on it or flavored coconut coffee, I'm all set. Just not for me. I don't like the texture of coconut either. Like it feels fucking weird when you chew on it. Like it's like fucking shaved and I don't know, it's just weird. What's in a Blue Lagoon, Tiger? I don't even know. Let's see what the Celtics are up to. Big W. Big W for Michigan State. Half-court shot to win it. Holy shit. Who else is on right now? See what Auburn's up to. That game's probably coming to the own. Oh, yeah, it sucks, Mark. I know exactly what you're talking about. I could be walking and fucking just blow my shit out. It's so fucked up. Yep. It's so funny. I used to laugh. Like my dad and other people would tell me, they were like, dude, you got to slow down. Like, you're going to be old one day and be fucking destroyed. And I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Sure. Dude, your fucking back is going to be destroyed. Stop picking up all that shit. Go get the wheelbarrow. No, I don't need the wheelbarrow. I should have fucking listened. I don't really like hot coffee either, Bad Street. I don't know. I'm fucking weird. I got my own things. Everyone's got their own shit. Celtics down by 11. Vodka, lemonade, blue curacao. It might be good. Al Horford's in tonight, too. Celtics getting used to playing their regular rotation again. probably having some struggles tonight. They haven't lost in 6 games either, but they still shouldn't lose to Detroit. Detroit's won 7 in a row, about to be 8. Fucking 93-79 Pistons. Right, Mark? I can relate to that too. For sure. Offensive foul, Celtics, or a timeout. Offensive foul. Or a turnover, something. Fuck. What a fucking end to Maryland, Michigan State. Holy smokes. Wow. Detroit's on fire. They don't have the Celtics channel on TV no more? You don't get Sports Boston? They make you pay for everything now, I know. What do you got, Xfinity or Cox? Holiday loses it down low. Turnover. Here come the Pistons. Another 3. No good. Rebound Al. Come on, Holiday. Do something. Yeah. Yeah, they make you pay for everything too. I don't have Xfinity. I have Cox, and they suck cock. They suck Cox. Same thing. You got to pay for fucking everything. They make you pay more if you don't take their phone service too. Where like they make you have a fucking house phone. Almost. I think they just stopped doing it. Where you like, you know, a bundle where you got cable, internet, phone. If you didn't want the phone service, it was like more money without the phone. Just to fucking rob people. Fucked up. Yeah, you got to pay for Nesson. Derek White misses a 3. Celtics down 17. What the fuck? 19. 10 minutes to go. Every time they get the full lineup together, the first game back, they're fucking terrible. And they just threw the ball away again. Well, there's a foul down low. Yeah, I'm not a Sox fan. I'm a Yankees fan. I fucking hate the Red Sox. And I hate the Bruins too, even though I'm a Bruins fan. I can't stand them. They fucking blew it again last night. Bad street. Awful. Porzingis, finger roll, no good. Kate Cunningham bullying Porzingis. Nice pass. Detroit is just out efforting the Celtics tonight. From what I've seen in the 15 minutes I've watched, if that. Probably about 10 minutes. It's like when the Celtics have their full lineup in after they give some guys some rest or guys were injured, the first game or 2 back, they play like shit till they get used to playing with the guys that have been out. They were playing better without Drew Holiday. But he's so important come playoff time. No, I don't like the Mets, just the Yankees. Derek White, nice lay-in. Tough floater. Looking for a foul call, not going to get it. Porzingis, play some fucking D. Celtics down by 19. What are you doing, Missoula? Missoula should have called the timeout the minute the Celtics gave up that second 3. 19-point lead for the Pistons. Fourth quarter. Yuck. Gonna make me puke. Yeah, bad street. The fucking Bruins, man, they killed me last night. They blew a fucking 3-goal lead or a 2-goal lead. Again. Lost in overtime. I think Charlie McAvoy's done for the year, too. Yeah, I watch everything on the internet. Pretty much. I ain't spending money on that shit. We do a lot of UFC and boxing too. I do a little bit of everything. I do shows on politics. I do broadcasts of sports games. We do sports talk sometimes, where we just talk about whatever's going on in sports that day. I'm trying to get a phone line. I really got to do it. I just got to go fucking say, fuck it. I'm going to start a phone line and start doing a call-in show. But just money's been kind of tight. There's ways you can watch it online. There's apps or there's channels where you can pirate it. Yeah, I want to do it, Tiger, so bad, but I just don't have the money to fucking do it right now. You know, I got to go buy another phone, get another phone line. I thought about doing it with my own phone, but then I sacrifice idiots calling me all the time. If I do it on a phone line, an opposite phone, at least I don't got to have you know what I mean? I got to have another phone to do it. Because I don't want people calling me nonstop, trolling, stupidity, you know. But I wish I could find a business that would sponsor the phone line. That would be awesome. Like, I'll talk about your business a couple times throughout my live stream every day. And you pay the fucking money for the phone. That'd be the best advertising ever. Because a cell phone, a bill is only, $60. So, I could buy a cheap phone and just use it for that. They'll give me a free one. Right now, money's tight. And YouTube takes a cut of everything I make. So even though it looks like I'm getting all these views and getting money from fucking this and that, by the time YouTube takes like half of it. So by the time I get my half of it, it's not what people think. Not that I'm not grateful, but I'm just saying it's the truth of it. You got to be like really big to stop making significant money. You got to have like 100,000 subscribers. You got to get like millions of views like on every video you have, like, to really stop making money where you can stop being professional looking as a YouTuber. Maybe we'll get there one day. We'll see. I knew when I got into YouTube that it was going to take a while to grow it. I knew it wasn't going to be an overnight thing. You look at the YouTube channels that are big, they've been doing it for 10 years. Takes a long time. Even all the people that are famous, that got famous YouTube, and they've been doing it a long time. Let's look at our college scoreboard. What an ending to the game we covered. I guess we picked the right one tonight. Auburn up by 21 on Ole Miss. 5 minutes to go. Vanderbilt, upset alert. Vanderbilt up 5 on number 12, Texas A&M. 4:37 to go, second half. Number 13, Clemson, up by 19 on Notre Dame. Game's almost over. Memphis up by 7 at half. Number 18, Memphis up 7 at the half against Rice. St. John's versus Butler coming up at 9. It'll start in any minute. Kentucky versus Oklahoma coming up at 9. Utah, Arizona at 9. Arizona State, BYU, 9:30. Those are all the ranked college men's games for the night. I think we're going to do a Kentucky game later this week. Kentucky's got someone good coming up. I think they might have... I think Kentucky might be playing Auburn Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Kentucky's playing someone very good this weekend. If it's not Auburn, it might be Alabama or maybe Arkansas. It's someone good. They're playing another ranked team in the next few days. Fucking Celtics look like shit tonight. I'm getting excited for March Madness, though. I love March Madness. Might be my favorite. It's one of my favorite sporting events out of the year. I want to see if I can look and see. I know Kentucky's playing someone very good soon, and that's why I've been waiting to watch Kentucky. I haven't seen Kentucky play yet this year. Yeah. March 1st, Kentucky versus Auburn. And then March 8th, Kentucky versus Missouri, which will also be another good game. Missouri's tough. Missouri's going to be a sleeper. They're not really a sleeper because they're a top 15 team, but I don't think people realize that they have some athleticism and they run a pro-style offense, which could cause them problems too, because pro offenses really don't work when teams play zone. Well, if teams try to play man-to-man against them, they may have some trouble. What do you want, a brownie? I'm taking a dookie. Who cares? And what do you want, a brownie? You fucking moron. Mommy won't pay attention to me, so I'm going to go on YouTube and try and get people to pay attention to me. Because I'm a fucking little bus rider. Special ed. Idiot. No fucking idiot. Complete moron. I'm taking a dookie. That's nice. He was the dookie. Fucking asshole, baby. He didn't come out of his mom's private. He came out of her asshole. Complete asshole. I fucking hate idiots. Oh, man. They always do. They all troll the shit out of me, can't stand me, but always come back. Every time. Does look like a dookie. Looks like a complete moron. They always have like the dumbest fucking thumbnail too. Joined October 2nd, 2022. Brave Swells. Probably. It's probably the same moron that can't make a cool thumbnail to save their life either. Yeah, you look like you take dookies. You look like you eat dookie from your thumbnail. Ugh, fucking morons. Life lesson. Unfucking real. The retards I deal with. See if we get this Kentucky game on. Maybe check some of it out. Wonder how my boy down in the bio is doing, who took LSU last night. Surprised he hasn't been in tonight. I think Silkworth won some cash. LSU covered last night. Late in the game, too. Yeah, I don't know, bad. What up, Joe? I guess they're not going to fucking put on the Wildcats tonight. I can't pirate it. Shit. Celtics going to take an L. Better wake up. 3 minutes to go. Down 12. Oh, big three. 9-point game. Come on, Boston. Yeah, they're not a ton cheaper, but they're a little bit. My ex-girl's grandfather used to go to New Hampshire and do that shit. Fucking made a fortune off me. It's probably the only reason he liked me. For a little while, anyway. Only time I'd hear from him. I'm going to New Hampshire. Oh, yeah? Go up there and fucking grab all kinds of shit. I guess it was worth it for him, though. He must have made something off him. Oh, Celtics turned it over. That should be it. Oh, Detroit's going to beat the Celtics. Wow. Son of a bitch. I'd really like to watch Oklahoma fucking Kentucky, but Stream East don't want to let me. Might be calling it a night. Battery's got to get charged up soon anyway. Wow, Vanderbilt's still up. How has that game got a minute left still? It's got to be over. Wow. I got to look this up quick. What channel is this fucking game on? Watch on the SEC network. That's what I'm on. They still got Vanderbilt on. What the fuck? That's why they're not on yet. Would you break yours? Get all pissed off and bust the fucking thing? My best friend growing up broke more controllers. Oh, he was the worst. He gets so fucking mad for nothing. Whap! Whap! Fucking... Did the Horde come yet, Jet? Oh, that sucks. Gotta love modern technology. What a friggin' end. I can't believe we watched the end of that game and the way it ended. What a fucking ending to that game. I'm sorry if you guys were listening in headphones and I screamed so loud, but when he hit that fucking half-court shot, I went crazy. What a fucking shot to win a game like that. Now you can. Now you can, Jet. Blow it up. Where's your commanding officer? Blown up, sir. Fucking sun's starting to stay out later, I noticed today, too. Almost 5 o'clock now. Right around 5 o'clock. Vanderbilt looks like they're going to knock off number 12, Texas A&M. Another upset. It's like every night lately, a lower-ranked team has beaten a ranked team. Florida last night, Texas A&M tonight. Yeah, Jet, no doubt. What a shot from fucking Holloway, though, from Michigan State to win that game. Tied game. Gillespie takes a three with like 4 seconds to go. Michigan State gets the rebound. Holloman runs up to the fucking, as fast as he can, from before half court, throws up a prayer and fucking nothing but cash. What a fucking ending to that game. I might go back tonight and make a short out of that. That was crazy. That might be the craziest buzzer beater I've seen all year. In the pros or in college. Throws it up from the Michigan State side of the Maryland emblem. From like fucking 70 feet, probably 65 feet away, and hits a shot to win the game at Maryland. Huge fucking win for Michigan State. I think that win puts Michigan State in first place in the Big Ten, too. Or ties them with Michigan. And if they're tied with Michigan, I think because they beat Michigan head-to-head, that they'll be the number one seed if they can hold on to it. I'm glad. I knew that was going to be a banger tonight. Even though the first half wasn't great. Yeah, I mean, the winter wasn't that bad. February sucked. But we didn't get as much snow as we normally do. Where I live, anyway. We've been very lucky. Very lucky. I think they got more snow down south. I gotta give my mouth a break. Ugh. My fucking teeth are making me gag. Yuck. Oh, thanks, Hans. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Fucking moron. Yeah, I got lucky. Knock on wood. So far, anyway. I'm not even going to say anything. I avoided everything this winter, thank God. If I get sick, I get sick. But I usually don't, knock on wood. Oh, better than your miserable ass, Hans. Much better than you, I'm sure. I don't gotta go run around trolling people to find something to do because I'm a loser. Because you're a fucking loser. You say nasty shit every time you come in here. Just like you started off with tonight. He just wants attention. They just want attention. Don't even give it to him. I'm going to boot him the fuck out in a minute. No, you can go fuck yourself. I've already ripped you apart in your fucking gay ass channel once. You really want to do it again? Zipline boy. Why don't you go ride on a zip line and go fuck yourself, Hans? How about that? Ride on your little zip line out the fucking door. Later, douchebag. Fucking idiots. Another one bites the dust. Can we start over? No. You can suck a fat cock. Hop on your zip line right into your dildo and have the best night of your life. He's probably part of that fucking Zen cult. Probably a vegan, tranny fucking idiot. Vanderbilt only up 4. This game's taking forever. What the fuck? Come on, I want to listen to the Kentucky game. Fucking bullshit. Just falling for the last 4 fucking minutes straight. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to make an iced coffee. I'll put on the Vanderbilt, Texas game for you.
Yeah, 79% free throw shooter. And he's the type of young man who likes being in this situation. He doesn't get rattled. He's cool under pressure. He loves to compete, loves the moment.
Out of Jersey, went to St. Joe's Prep in Montvale. Here's Taylor. Shot no good, but they're going to call the foul on Grant Huffman.
And a lesson to be learned. Once again, Taylor could have came up and thrown a three-point shot up. This way he gets a chance to score while the clock is stopped. For the viewers, I know they're thinking, man, this game, and obviously Oklahoma, Kentucky, we'll get to next, but that's the right decision by Wade Taylor.
Ooh, rattles out. Again, Vandy will substitute offense for defense, and now defense for offense. One of 2 by Taylor. 5-point lead. Tanner, the freshman, has it. And fouled by Carter.
This makes you think of March Madness already.
Yeah.
You get in those tournaments because both of these teams are accustomed to winning. I mean, Vanderbilt's got 18 wins. We mentioned it earlier. Kentucky, Ole Miss, Tennessee. And so they want to win every basketball game, and the Aggies just as much. You look at the Aggies in the non-conference, able to knock off Mac Painter and Purdue and Creighton, Rutgers, Wake Forest, Texas Tech. How good does that win look now? But Buzz Williams and Wade Taylor IV were just on the sideline together, and he had his board out showing the play.
Freshman knocks them both down. 7-point lead. 40 seconds to play. That one knocked away.
And it's under two. They're going to have to take a look at it.
They want him to take a look. Chris Mayon's like, hey, that went off of Phelps.
This game still ain't over.
Ooh, was it his shorts? Let's see here.
That's a tough one. To me, it looks like it. That's a tough call. You always look at the trajectory of the basketball.
After video review, the call will be reversed. It'll be Black's ball. 41-1 on the clock.
Well, that's why I said you look at the trajectory of the basketball, right? So Chris Magnon was swiping down, and the ball goes out of bounds in the opposite direction, which leads you to believe that it hit off of the leg of Phelps.
Good defensive stop. Now they get the rock. 7-point lead, 40 seconds to play.
37 free throws by the Aggies tonight.
How the fuck do you lose a game where you shot 37 free throws? How? How the fuck do you lose a game like that? They must have missed half of them. I gotta look up that stat. They shot 37 free throws? How the fuck are you losing? It sounds almost impossible to lose a game shooting 37 free throws. What the fuck? Oh my God, they shot 37 free throws. Vanderbilt shot 28. Vanderbilt missed 7. Texas A&M missed 8. If they hit 8 free throws, they'd be up by 1 right now if they were perfect. Shot almost 80% from the line and lost 37 free throws. How? Must have been a rough fucking night. This game's never going to end. What the fuck is up with people in the South? Do they do everything that slow? What the fuck? I mean, I guess there was that many fouls in this game. That will definitely make the game go on longer, but what the fuck? Kentucky and Oklahoma are almost halfway through the first half. That game started when this game was supposed to end. What the fuck? This is why I don't live down south, because I would lose my shit when people did shit like this. Everything's so fucking slow. They already got the answer. The guy's talking to the guy behind the computer still. What the fuck? I don't know what it is, man, but people better... These motherfuckers, not one person would have a job where I live. They'd be like, nah, you're fired. You take too fucking long. Oh, it came out perfect. I don't give a fuck what it came out like. You served 2 people in an hour. What the fuck? Been waiting for Kentucky to come on and this game to end because it's still not streaming anywhere on the internet because the SEC network, SEC TV, doesn't stop watching the game until the fucking this one ends by contract. Don't tie this game up, please. Another foul. You're down by 7 with 30 seconds to go, man. You're going to keep fouling? What the fuck? This is the longest game I've ever seen in my life that didn't go into overtime. There was under a minute left to play when I came back from taking a piss and making a coffee. 5 minutes ago. What the fuck? Kentucky up 17-8 right now on Oklahoma. Vanderbilt missed the free throws. A&M hits fucking a layup. They're going to foul again. What the fuck? Thanks, Magenta. Very nice of you. Fucking idiot. What's your deal, Magenta? Like you come in like once a day, say something nasty and leave. What's your deal? What's your deal? You got a SpongeBob fucking pickle eating thumbnail. You look like the tranny dude. Joined in 2015. Like, you're too old to act like this, Magenta. What's your deal? Oh, they're all going to get theirs later in life. They won't remember treating people like shit on the internet, but they're all going to have a rude awakening one day. All the nasty shit they say to people is going to come back to haunt him. He'll probably end up with a kid that's trans or something fucked up. Watch. Trust me. That's how life works, dude. I've seen it happen firsthand. I've seen it happen in my own life. I wouldn't understand how someone behaved or handled something and be like, why the fuck did they do that? And then the same thing would happen to me. And I'm like, now I get it. It will happen to them. It happens. It's happened to me. Like, man, I don't know why that dude's so upset about losing his girl. You know, she, this, that, and the other thing. And then you spend, you know, half a decade with someone and it happens and you're like, oh, now I get it. Oh, Magenta, go fuck yourself. You're going to get what's coming to you, buddy. Don't you worry. You're a weirdo. I read a comment that called me the N-word. Yep. I said the N-word when someone called me the N-word when I read the comment. Oh my God, I'm such a racist because I said someone else called me the N-word. You might want to get mad at the person that said the N-word, not me reading the comment. Why don't you go bother the person that called me an N-word? But when I read the comment that called me the N-word and I said the N-word, you have a problem with me instead of that person. That's how warped your reality is. I'll say the N-word 50 fucking times. I don't give a fuck. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. Someone called me the N-word. I read the comment. I said the N-word and what they said about me when they called me the N-word, and you got a problem with me, not them. Do you ever realize how retarded that is? It's stupider than your fucking name on YouTube. That's how stupid it is. And that's hard to get a stupider name than that. Why don't you go rage out on the person that called me the N-word? Thank you, Jet. It's some retard that is a social justice warrior that's probably like 18 years old or fucking God only knows, mad because I read a comment that was nasty to me and called me the N-word. I read the comment and it said, N-word, you are a fat, this, that, and the other thing. And I said the whole thing, and then they're mad at me. Fuck you. And plenty of people were here the night it happened, and they all come back to see my fucking YouTube channel, including you. Magenta. You fucking woke cunt. And all the bullshit and nastiness you start and cause ended in an A. Ended in an A. I didn't say it with a hard ER. They called me Nigga. That's what they called me. And then they said, you fat, yada, yada, yada. All kinds of nasty shit to me. And because I read the entire thing as it was written, there's several trolls that pop in that say nasty shit day to day. No one should use it. You're right. But I used it because I wanted to show people the double standard. I did it for a reason. I wanted to show people how stupid they fucking look. And it worked. But unfortunately, they still don't get it. So you get an idiot like Magenta that comes in and calls me a tranny every day. Is what it is. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck, Jet. I just know they said it to put me down. They called me that word. And then they had an insult after it, and I read it all out to prove a point. And some people in the chat went cuckoo like that moron. Magenta that shows up every night calling me a tranny. My favorite trans YouTuber. Because I'm a chubby white dude. Like I give a fuck. You still come tune in every day. Yeah, the Celtics are going to body him as long as they stay healthy. Celtics have owned the Cavs all year long. They took one loss, but the wins the Celtics have been by over 20 points. Been lopsided at Cleveland, beat the shit out of them. Celtics are going back to the championship if they stay healthy. I don't think anyone can beat them in 7 games. At least in the East. I don't even know if anyone can beat them in 7 in the West. If they're healthy. If the Celtics are healthy, they're probably going to win it all. Detroit ain't going nowhere. Even though Detroit beat up on Boston tonight, they're not going nowhere. They can't beat Boston in 7. Michigan State, what a game. I'm so glad we covered that tonight. I can't believe this Vanderbilt game is still going. You got to be fucking kidding me. This is ridiculous. What are they going to play until tomorrow? Yeah, that's probably what it will be. And I don't think even the Nuggets, man, they're not as good as they were when they won it all. Their bench is trash. They are not the same team that they were when they won it all at all. They've lost so many players. Texas A&M just hit a 3. They're going to foul again. Are you fucking kidding me? I just want to watch Kentucky with you guys and call it a night. Fucking ridiculous. Kentucky up 4, 7:22 to go in the first half. I'm starting to get aggravated. This is ridiculous. I've never seen a game take this long to end, ever. It took them 40 minutes to play like fucking less than 10 minutes of basketball. Fucking ridiculous. Horrible. By both teams, it's horrible. Fucking free throw shooting contest. Ridiculous. Everyone already left the stadium because it's like not even fun to watch. It's fucking stupidity. This officiating group is terrible. They don't even know where they got to take the ball out. This is the 3rd time I've watched them do this on different parts of the court. Game's over. They say there's 0.1 seconds left. They're going to let the Aggies inbound it down 2. Come on. There's probably some point shaving involved in this game. You watch. I guarantee, like, I would love to see the spread of this fucking game. I should look it up quick. Vanderbilt versus Texas A&M spread. Vanderbilt got 7.5. Maybe that's why they tried to do it. Who knows? Vanderbilt got 7.5 points. They're up by 2 with like 0.5 seconds left, if that. They're reviewing to see who the ball went off of and how much time's left on the clock. Come on. This is ridiculous. Fucking refs trying to make themselves more important than the game.
What's
going to be hard with the ball on that sideline. Best case scenario, there is time for a catch and shoot.
No, there wasn't.
And then on the other side, defensively,
There was like enough time if they're lucky to throw an alley-oop to tie the game. And you better hope he tips it in and his hands off the ball before the light goes off. If Vanderbilt gets fucked, this will be screwed.
Will be set at point 2.
so that means a tap in only.
Only a tap-in can tie this game. If this goes into overtime, man, and Texas A&M wins by more than 7, and I lost that Vanderbilt bet, I would be investigating this shit. Wow. What a fuck job.
You're throwing it at the basket.
And I was going to say, I see these guys guarding him. Why would you say
I don't want to get a strike for Mo Bamba.
jump and deny everything? There you
Thank
go.
God.
And Vandy walks away with a 2-point victory over A&M. Vandy now has 3 wins over top 15 opponent. That's the most for them since 2006. For Damian Fitzpatrick, I'm Brian Custer. Thanks for watching. Now, send you out. Kentucky, Oklahoma, Roy Philpott, Richard Hendricks, it's on you.
PC, Fitch, thank you very much.
Yeah, you did us a huge favor. Fucking Vanderbilt was up 8 with fucking 20 minutes left. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes ago, with a minute left in the game, they were up 8. They string that shit out that long. Give me a fucking break. Kentucky 30, Oklahoma 27. 6:44 to go in the first. I wanted to do some research tonight on Kentucky. I haven't seen them play much. Oklahoma either. Usually both those teams end up in the tournament. Got to do some homework on them.
Ortega Owe in his return to Norman has been booed just about every time he's touched the basketball. 2 years here.
What are you talking about, Cash? You sound like you're losing your fucking marbles. Is right.
And on the shelf, and now back tonight, a great sign for Big Blue Nation.
Kentucky is getting healthy at the right time of year. You got 2 veteran players who have been playing good basketball this season, getting back into the action. But what it really does is for Kentucky, it really establishes the depth. In their absence, there's been a lot of playing time and contributors by the bench. And as they're able to get healthy, this will be a dangerous team in the SEC and the NCAA tournament moving forward.
And players like Travis Perry receiving starts. Valuable minutes for Colin Chandler. Andrew Carr now healthy. That's also critical. McGee catches it in the lane. Up and in. High off the glass.
Well, that action was set up by a strong screen there by Muhammad McGee. Got freed up as Kentucky had 2-on-1. And he was able to finish down low after the screen roll action.
And 2 good friends matching up against each other. Moore and Owe. They texted as recently as 2 weeks ago. Not this week. Brandon Garrison, his second triple.
A great recognition by Garrison.
Nice
As
three
McGee
by
was slow to close out. He knocked down a tray ball earlier, feeling confident, and stroked another.
Fears to Moore, and he's fouled by Garrison. So Garrison picks up his first personal. And Ortega Owe, Jalen Moore, good friends in his 2 years here.
Ortega Owe.
especially last season. We confirmed it today. We asked Ortega, all right, how often are you talking with him? He goes, we're not talking this week. We will talk after the game. You told me that that's an unwritten rule. That's player code. There's no way you're talking before the game. We'll tap it up afterwards.
Absolutely. Maybe, depending on the outcome.
Right.
You know, it's one of those things you look at them, you give them a head nod, and you acknowledge them at the jump circle.
And that's it.
Maybe you give them a fist bump, and that's it. But listen, it's late season in the basketball year. These are big opportunities for both teams. You're not trying to get a big-time win. He's your opponent. You have to have the pleasantries later on.
Cats have made 7 straight, including 2 threes by Garrison. That now gives him 9 on the season. Trent Noah to Colin Chandler, 6 to shoot. Who wants it? Reyes saves it right to Kobe Elvis. Under 5 to go in the half. The lead is 5 for the Cats. And Miles, baseline. Sooners will maintain possession. Owe got a fingertip on it.
And Jalen Moore seemed to think that the ball was off of his fingertip. Doug Childs letting them know it was off of Tega Owe. Ball back to the Sooners.
Doug Childs will let him know in an efficient way. Veteran officiating crew here tonight with Doug Childs, Courtney Green, and Todd Austin. Good environment, too. And look, Big Blue Nation has showed up here. They've made their presence felt in a big way. You can see it in the stands at Lloyd Noble Center. And the Sooners coming off one of their biggest wins of conference play. A win against Mississippi State. 59 points in the second half. Looking to build on that victory. Elvis. Wiki. Back to work. The pump fake. And a jump ball. Garrison held his ground. It'll stay on this end.
This crowd in Lloyd Noble seems to disagree. They might have a case. Muhammad Wagee. Yeah. Gets the offensive rebound, gets Garrison up in the air, comes across the body, catches some basketball.
And a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that's most definitely a foul call, but nonetheless.
The way up. Sooners get it back, tapped away from Owe. Elvis, a nasty crossover, and a foul called with a hip check by Brea. And so that's going to be the second foul on Kobe Brea. But check that on Robinson, and his second personal.
And that's a tough one on Robinson because the contact was initiated by Elvis as he was cutting the screen, trying to get into the body. Makes you wonder, after the missed jump call being called on the previous possession, this is a result of Elvis going to the line to shoot for 2.
For those just tuning in on SEC Network, Jackson Robinson and Lamont Butler got the start, and Robinson missed his first 2 3-point opportunities. The second attempt was an air ball, and since then he's gone off. 3 for 6 from the floor. He's got 7 points and an assist. So again, I think if you're a Kentucky fan, you're watching closely. What can Jackson Robinson give us coming back from the wrist injury? And then what can Lamont Butler do with that left shoulder still wrapped up running the point?
And Robinson was able to get that point production off with jump shots. A 3-ball in a deep 2, then a backdoor cut within this offense that Kentucky's been able to run. So getting him pressure here by the Sooners and to change up the rhythm of Kentucky.
Entertaining game in Norman, 35-32, under 4 to go in a fast-moving first half.
No alarms tell me when to snack.
3-point game just before the half. Kentucky leading. This fucking game. This fucking YouTube bullshit. I'm so sick of my chat freezing. Fucking chat freezes constantly. Oh shit, we might have a wintry mix tonight. Wintry mix. What's going on in YouTube world? I haven't checked out YouTube world yet today. Let's see what's going on. Epstein list and flight logs will be released tomorrow. Interesting. Very interesting. Supposedly the Epstein list and flight logs are going to be dropped tomorrow. Whew. Female TikToker sends death threat to Elon Musk, then instantly regrets it. Yeah, like he's with the federal government now. Even if he wasn't, he doesn't have to take your shit. I wish people on the internet that sent death threats, whether they were kidding around or not, they should be fucking thrown in jail. That is not something to fuck around about. If you threaten someone's life, whether in a chat room, on a fucking, I don't care if it's the internet or not, threatening someone's life or threatening to hurt people or fuck with them, like if you threaten to do harm, I don't care if it's on the internet or not. That's not fucking right. And that's not freedom of speech. Saying you're going to hurt people or make people nervous is not freedom of speech. It's not the same as telling someone to go fuck themselves. That's a whole different type of troll that's shouldn't even be allowed. The minute you type those words, you should be thrown out. Thrown off of the platform forever. That's fucking nuts. I've dealt with it myself. It's like the one thing that is not fucking right. That I think is wrong. I think when you start threatening people's life, I don't think that's freedom of speech. I think that's being a scumbag and trying to fuck with people's heads on a whole different level. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to do a show tomorrow on politics. I'm not doing it tonight. I probably got enough to do it tonight, but I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock. I don't feel like running through it all right now. I had about a half a show today. I got a full show for tomorrow now. Robert Whitaker calls out Sean Strickland, tells him he fought like a can. He did. He did. He fought like a bitch. Fought like a complete bitch. Whitaker's not lying. NBA viewership down 53% this year. I wouldn't doubt it. Later, Joey. NBA viewership down over 50%. Yeah. No one fucking, half the guys don't play. Ever. The only reason I watch the Celtics is that their fucking stars usually play. At least Tatum. Most nights, at least Tatum fucking plays. Some of these teams, these guys don't ever fucking play. Trans man confronts Senator about his hateful sign. Why? Because Santa's holding a sign that says trans women are men? The fuck's wrong with that? It's the truth. Your sign's hateful. What does it say? Trans women are men. They are. There's nothing hateful about that sign. It's fucking fact. Duh. I fucking can't. Fucking retardedness at its finest. All right, you guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm shot. I'm calling it a fucking night. I'm beat. I got some shit I got to do tomorrow. I got a little side job. Got to run some errands. I'll holler at you mañana. Sweet dreams, fuckers.